You can do that yourself. Bum.
I don't think I can.
Okay, or you can. God damn it, Emma.
I'm clicking on... Oh, there it is.
All right. War for Cybertron. This game's stinky. Stinky caca poo poo. Ooh. Poo poo in my mouth. Ooh, an ice cream that tastes like poo poo.
Right. Is anyone in chat? Okay, hi. Hi, Cliff. I'm confused. Wasn't there already a Jurassic World? Also, I appreciate that you put the trademark. No success looking for Alchemist and Vote. Ahmed loves to not respond to my messages. Hi, Victory Saber. Hi,
True.
Tina. There's multiple. I said I was gonna go to Walmart today to look for Vortex. I did not.
Why do they tell you to shake a Yoo-hoo if it's still gonna explode when you open it?
Like the chocolate milk? It explodes?
It always bursts whenever I try to open it.
That's weird.
Like the cans.
Freaking Tyrantron Rise is supposed to be out for delivery, but he still hasn't, come here yet.
Really?
And I would
Middle
really
of the
like
spring.
All the Yoo-hoos I've had are like...
to get my new toy, Alright. So, if Tyrantron Rise somehow ends up coming after 10:45 p.m., I will turn my camera on and give you an impromptu review.
That'd be very cool.
The delivery guy just throws it through the window.
I would be so down with that.
I heard you're streaming. Is this the Kingdom Worth that? No, Kingdom Siege. I know a transform.
Report your position.
What the hell are you talking about?
We did beat the slimes, that's right. And slugs.
I have no clue where I am. I don't see either of you. Or the slug I was right. We need to regroup. Move forward.
Auto watch.
Stay in contact.
Oh,
Why does it say I have a chat rate of 8? There is nobody chatting. What the hell is happening?
What? There are plenty of people chatting.
Oh, okay. My thing just didn't update for some reason.
Hello.
Are y'all
I'm
also fighting
so
bugs?
sorry for not responding to your messages. They just were not popping up for me. Because I was like, oh, 7 concurrent viewers, and only Cliff has messaged. That sounds about right for me. Hi, chat. Yes, I see you chatting now. Okay, Artino, no need to get defensive, buddy. Tyrantron Rise looks like he's going to be pretty good. He's Pexus, and Pexus is already great.
There's a release gate blocking the way. Hold on. I see a switch that might help. Optimus, I've got
Thank you, Optimus, for hitting the switch that might help.
I'm gonna take him out. Ironhide. I've encountered it.
I think Tyrantron Rise is an interesting figure, because he's not one I would have asked them to make, but getting him was exciting. Yo, what's up, Ironhide?
Well,
Oh, check out that flick. Oh. Warpath sweep? Then why can't you guys even see Warpath's gameplay, huh?
because you won't come open the door for me.
Well, you don't meet up in Warpath with it in this level for quite a while.
See you, Warpath.
I'm right here.
I mean, yeah, but you see, but I mean, like, you don't like join back with him. If there's anyone I want MMC, I want some more, maybe a boring answer. I want some more Lost Light. If I can get them to remake old figures, I want a remade Cowardice and a remade Tyrantron. If it's like figures that I could actually see us getting.
Did it. Keep them coming.
I'm really sad that they didn't turn Chrome Gnome into Metal Hawk. I really hope that one happens eventually. That one would have been awesome.
Jealous of something you don't
I think that would have been like basically the perfect retool. Especially because I saw pictures of it, and it looks amazing.
Good work,
I think they could do a better brainstorm than the Thrilling 31 would be cool. Same with their Springer, but like those are figures that already exist that I'm just being greedy about. As for stuff like we haven't seen yet, they haven't done a version of IDW World, but again, that's still something we kind of have. I'd love to see them tackle like Blue Streak. I think the Blue Streak IDW design is really fresh and fun. I'd love to see them handle a Node and Lug as a 2-pack, like, and it gives us definitely some good recoil to get from that. I am really hoping that they, I don't think this one will happen. I would love an IDW Air Achnid. I think her design is so cool in the, like, 2 issues she in. Same for Windblade, honestly. I think if there's anyone who could make a good, clean Windblade that actually transforms, it's MMC. Without sliding rails, that is, because if Vans Hobby did it, just sliding rails. What's wrong with me rambling? I am literally a streamer. That is the streamer's job, is to just talk and talk and talk. You guys just don't like to see a brown trans woman succeed.
See.
Let's get the last of those floodgates open.
Yeah, I'd love to see Velocity, Nautica. I think Nautica's the most likely fembot for them to make next.
That'd be so awesome.
She's the most popular of them, I would say. The most important. And she's probably the easiest design. Although Velocity is pretty bulky.
Did I just ult?
I think Jaegertron is pretty. Like, I want Jaegertron. I think he looks nice. But yeah, I would prefer an actual lockdown. Although I'd prefer an actual good Cyclonus before a good lockdown.
That's the outer shell of Cybertron's core. Wow! Doesn't look good, Optimus.
Wow.
The whole shell's been corrupted.
Thank goodness Primus's heart has a convenient elevator.
You're supposed to do that to them, not to me! You alright, Optimus? These are sacred grounds, Ironhide.
I think they should do more
Let's look for
poop-colored
that.
redecos. I mean, depending on what color your poop is, you know, Calidus can be poop-colored.
Pains me to see it filed this way.
Also, no, this bit is not funny.
You could use a bit more control.
Why are we... I've actually... No. I'm just looking at myself. Like, what else would I like them to... I'd like them to do a specifically Matumki version of Drift, because we really only have, like, Drift Solo Series and, just regular generic IW.
The entrance to the core
Make Toys made the tailgate. I really want them to, honestly, I want MMCs to make a tailgate, just because I need them to be a tailgate that's... It's weird, because Make Toys, like, basically doesn't exist anymore, so I really want them to just come back, because I really want their tailgate. Like, their tailgate's one of my grails.
Just to see you step up and be the leader I always knew you could be.
I'm just hoping that one day, like, it,
Is a story for another time.
wait, which way are we going? I'm just hoping that one day either gets reissued or I get lucky and find a listing for it for like $200.
Wow, you actually can change your formula.
Alright, who died?
Oh. Guys, I think this is another vehicle challenge, but this time it's actually required.
Okay.
You'll be fine,
It's not.
It's not, but alright. Let's do this.
No, I can't. I couldn't change
This
my
whole
formula.
area is unstable. We need to move carefully, especially you, Warpath. What?
Why were we and Roll doing that?
You be careful. The entrance to the core lies just ahead.
Yeah, Make Toys is basically only making Studio Series, not Studio Series, Seeker repaints right now.
There's no telling what we'll find in there.
I mean, I don't know if you'll fold every comic design if the comic designs are just like G1 comic repaint. You know what I mean? Like, they could totally just be that.
It's not step up and be the leader I always knew you could be. That is a story for another time.
Guys, fuck. No, check this. Yeah, I don't know. I can't change this one.
Taro. Okay.
Who's not me?
I got body
Volva
blocked,
Prime and
so-
Tyrantron. I don't see the connection, but I think they would look nice together because they're two nice looking figures.
What are you talking about, Artito? Also, this is not a challenge. This is the game.
Also, Tara didn't even make the last challenge.
Yeah, apparently Nick did.
Everyone has been hallucinating.
There's no telling what we'll find in
But yeah, the thing about
Gear up for anything.
Oh shit.
comic designs is there's not actually that many unique comics. Like, there's a lot, don't get me wrong, but like a solid chunk of them are just like, what's the popular media right now? Like IDW, half of the designs are just what's popular at the time. Whether it be the games, whether it be what? Just go slower. If you keep getting knocked, if you're making the same mistake twice, it is your fault.
I didn't make the same mistake twice. You kicked me.
I kicked you.
Sent me to the moon.
Connection to finding Generations Prime. I don't think you're gonna. He's gonna be like bigger than basically every Generations Prime.
The entrance to the core lies just ahead. There's no
MMC stuff is
telling
like
what
just
we'll
bigger than Generation scale.
find. Gear up for anything.
Oh, you knocked me into the...
Okay, guys. The
jumped in
problem
place.
seems to be
No.
the hitboxes, like usual. So let's all not jump at once. Crazy plan.
I did.
You jumped in place instead of jumping forward. I thought you'd be over by there. Instead, you'd like
Sounds like some copium to
had a
me.
happy like.
Yeah, Combiner Wars.
The entrance to the core lies.
Well, the Combiner Wars comic was basically just a Combiner Wars toy tie-in because I love toys. But like some of the toys in Combiner Wars were like comic OCs, like Torion, and they had the Magnus design from Combiner Wars, which I'm still kind of convinced is a Thrilling 30 holdover.
But that's all. That is a story for another time.
Wow, that was so difficult.
Another time.
Well, we were trying to do it in vehicle mode.
And I think there's a common denominator. It's not my fault that they suck.
I think there's a cut. That is not. What?
I don't think that's how that phrase
For real.
works.
She is so rude to us. Ah!
Yeah, I think.
Oh my God.
But generally, the majority of like designs people are like, "Oh, IDW is just more than meets the eye." That's where like 80 to 90% of all the exclusive designs come from. I would wager like something like that.
I can feel the raw energy from here. Ugh. Dark energon is
What's that drink?
everywhere. Don't waste any more time. We need to destroy the corruption and
You just opened a can.
Me.
Where's the can?
It was Coke.
Wow, Tara, that was such interesting and relevant information.
look out! It's
I need to know I have brisk iced tea
following
right now.
us. It's speeding off the
Oh, you
core's
sponsored?
dark energon. Autobots.
I mean, MRC War for Cybertron, sponsored by Brisk Iced Tea.
So when you're cold, or when you're hot in the summer, first iced tea.
Yeah, and sleepy, like good old our good old co-host Tara.
Risk iced tea creator code, Tara.
Its armor is too thick.
They should sponsor me. I don't even. They're not even my favorite iced tea.
The best iced tea is homemade iced tea.
That's probably true. I need to try that.
That or Arizona.
Does Arizona
Good
even
enough for
fucking
you,
count
but-
as iced tea at this point?
Yes?
MRC, try to get a sponsorship. I need to probably have more than 1,500 subscribers, so that's your job, not mine.
Yeah, that's all. That's all the problem.
Yeah, like how is there 8 people watching but 0 likes on this video? I feel like
True.
that's Emma's not getting sponsors.
I do think that one day I'll get sponsored by like maybe not like a huge toy company, but like I think I could end up becoming friends with MMC or with. You're the editor because you want to be the editor, not because I want you to be the editor.
I don't want you to be the editor.
But yeah, I could totally see myself becoming. How did we all die?
Explosion.
Make
I'm
videos? Yeah, I
afraid,
know.
but-
I was working on that video. I was mid working on the video, and then it fucking just fell on the floor. This is so heavy. So I'm gonna have to add an addendum to the script, like, hey, this thing fell on the floor while I was
Jesus.
Oh my
recording.
god. Holy fuck.
It does so much damage.
Alright, who's dead? Are you both dead? Or I don't think I can jump over there.
Oh, so you don't want my free work?
Uh-oh.
I don't care. You just want to give me free work. So you're supposed to jump over that.
This is crazy.
This is like putting us in unwinnable situations.
No, I was dead already.
Right. I'm saying you're supposed to jump
Yeah,
over
this
that.
is like,
This
get
when it
immediately hit.
spawns.
Yeah, but what do we do about the, that?
I don't know. How do you guys keep dying and I'm not?
Yeah, that.
I
Okay.
don't know, but I got insta-killed the second we loaded
I have-
in.
Yeah.
Oh, look who survived again.
None of it.
You probably have more health than us.
How much health do you have?
Well,
I have
I have one bar,
bar.
like basically one of the parts.
How do you guys have one bar
I
of health?
can't.
We just got 3 full bars of health.
Maybe you did, I didn't.
There was like literally 3 full heals recently.
Oh my god.
Okay, remember to jump.
That was not the part.
I know, I'm just telling you for this part. Oh,
That
look!
was the part.
Okay, this part you're supposed to
Well,
just stay still.
It's no longer jump, dude. Oh god. Back to jump. No!
I live here.
Energy from the core.
Damn, you guys suck. Bro, Optimus, get some new soldiers.
Yo, that bumblebee guy.
Get that Bumblebee. He's a scout. He's just a messenger, but... No, but like, seriously, giving this map with this boss with no healing is a little crazy.
Oh my god, what's he gonna do? Oh my god. No, 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 no. No, stop. Stop.
Hell.
Oh, look, heal right there.
Stop this
Oh, look,
guy.
heal right there.
Oh.
I'm literally being stun locked. Game, I would love to not be stun locked.
Come on, come on.
Break the crystal so we can move.
I got it. Oh my god, that's not supposed to be.
Artino got... It's crazy how quickly that chat stuff resets. It resets in like literal seconds.
Oh my god.
I was stun locked by the.
Oh my god, he's going higher.
Well, it also doesn't do that much damage.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but... Okay, you should be in the middle for this, I guess.
Did you guys see that Basara Prime got like official pictures?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's good.
I want Basara Prime. He's so cool. I want Basara Prime and Diaclone Prime. They both look cool. I love stupid crossovers.
They're expensive though.
Yeah, it's Transformers.
Well, yeah, but like what? The Diaclone one is like 400, isn't it?
Look, I buy MMC stuff and Chance Zombie stuff.
Wait, who is supposed to be?
Primus?
I can survive if I shut down my systems completely. But the process will take millions of years, during which Cybertron will be left cold and barren.
We must leave our home if we are to survive.
The line of crimes has failed, yet hope still remains. I offer a portion of my spark to take with you to the stars. For as long as it survives, so shall I. Will you accept this responsibility, Optimus Prime?
I will.
Behold, the matrix of leadership. Cybertron recognizes and welcomes Optimus Prime, keeper of the matrix, leader of the free Autobots.
It cuts off so funny. Alright, I'm taking...
Loading screen.
You guys must let me take air raid. I'm not letting you not. I fucking hate you. Get off him now.
Get off him now.
Get off him now.
I will not start the mission until you get off him. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Why did not let me? There we go. Artino's like, end the fucking stream. I don't want to be here.
So what, this is 4, no. What? Yeah.
4 Autobots? Is there?
What? No. I'm saying this is mission 4. Isn't it?
Oh, okay.
Or can I not, do I not remember Roman numerals? 1 IV is 4.
Nope. Oh, IV is 4, yes.
I thought you were trying to.
I thought he said IX.
For a second.
What? We're on
I was
mission
really hoping I
11,
could be right in this
9.
situation.
The core is too damaged by dark energon to sustain.
I think for this game, it's
But
only
look,
Air Raid and Silverbolt.
In
I don't
order
think
to
the other
repair itself,
ones are
core
in this
must
game at
shut
all.
down for millions of years. Carrying the power of the Matrix.
Firefly
leadership
is a
inside
toy
him,
design.
Optimus Prime.
It's
must
probably just a
sadly
redeco. I mean, Air Raid was only a
regeneration the
redeco
entire
of
planet if the
of
race of Transformers is to survive.
what's it called? Shockwave. It looks nothing that like him.
No, that one's Firefly.
Our planet
Is it?
is dying.
Yeah.
We have no choice but to take to the stars. I am ordering the evacuation.
At least I remember
of
that
all
it was
Autobot
there was
cities.
supposed to be
Effective
Firefly, and they had to change the name to something else. They might have just called him Air Raid.
What was that? I told you to stay and defy me was to die, and no one defies Megatron. He's insane. Silverbolt, ready your soldiers. We need that gun offline now.
But he has Jetfire as a part. What part of Superion would Jetfire be?
Here's the thing, Jetfire's too big to not just be the torso.
Yeah, true.
Well, Firefly is a Shockwave retool.
Yeah, I got that.
A friend of mine is selling that. I'm considering buying it from her. Oh, we're playing as my goats.
We lost Delta 3.
Look at this.
This is such a cool intro to a level.
Steady. Focus on the ones we can still save.
And you have to duck
It's
in.
so unfortunate we're the only 3 people who know how to fly.
The Energon Bridge draws power directly from Cybertron to fuel the gun. We'll follow the beam up to the station and shut it off. Give the transports enough time to escape.
Thank
Keep
you.
moving. Head through the beam.
I want Air Raid to say something. Say something, Air Raid.
Watch it. You're too close to that.
Say something,
Yeah, that'd be bad.
Akihiko.
You're either fried by radiation or zapped by a plasma flare.
No kidding. I can already feel
Yeah!
Oh, that is Akihiko.
Yeah, I told you, it's Akihiko.
I thought you were like making some sort of.
Alright.
Nice flying,
What does he say?
Autobots.
I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this. He's been waiting for this.
It splits the
Artino, when you edit this part, you have to... Fuck you! Air Raid's the best of the 3. Alright, so Artino, when you edit this part, you have to put in a clip of Akihiko saying, I've been waiting for this at least once.
If you could, if you have the skill to like edit his like thing coming up on screen for that, that would be cool too. But like when they're doing the super attack, or whatever.
What? What are you talking about?
Like you know when his cut-in comes in.
Oh,
he
you
says
meant-
Andre Aries on
By
screen.
Victor Saber, you meant like editing the Persona 3 to put Air Raid in it. I thought you meant the other way around.
Oh no, I meant the other way around, like to put him over the screen. Like to take it from Persona 3 and put it over.
Air Raid is not the protocol droid. Air Raid is the goat. Never slander the goat again or I will mute you in chat.
Lost the weapon system.
Up, I've... Game de-transformed me.
Automated defenses.
In like,
Why is my... There we go, my dodge
oh,
is
you
fine.
can do that. That's weird. I might die.
Watch out for those rockets.
Watch out for those rockets.
Watch those wrist rockets.
Alright, I took that one. Okay. Does Silverbolt still have his fear of heights in space? I mean, Silverbolt seems like an actually competent leader in this. He seems to be, like, relatively good at his job.
What is that thing?
Lost the weapon systems. Be careful of the automated defenses.
Unironically, Air Raid is probably the War for Cybertron design I want to get a new toy of the most. Like, more than Soundwave,
Watch out for those rockets.
more than Warpath.
Oh, I'm down.
I'm coming.
I didn't even realize I
Why are
died.
you so far?
Watch out,
I was dealing with the other turret. It won't let me shoot the missiles while I'm down.
What are we getting damaged by?
There's
I
like
don't know.
bots around, purple ones that are really small and you can't steal them very easily. Oh shit, I don't know what that was.
There's health on the
Oh my God.
floating island things.
Shoot it!
There's health in the floating little island things.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh, you got that one.
Which floating little island things?
The orange ones.
The orange. Oh, okay. Okay, not that orange one. Oh, that orange one. You lied to me.
I took them, probably. There might be a third, though.
You took both of them?
No, I didn't
No, I
take both
took
of
one.
them.
I
Yeah.
took one because I was at 1.
But I'm also at 1. I'm awesome.
Clearly not.
I could do non-combining anything. Low-key, I kind of like that.
Respawn behind you.
I kind of like that IDW, like, a lot of the time, the combiners only really combine once. I like when I would like to see more of the combiners before they combine, or just never combine. That's cool. Especially for a team like the Aerial Bots, which is as coordinated as it is. Like, their theme isn't like, oh, military, or oh, stunned. Their theme is literally that they're all just planes.
That's our ticket inside this.
Are you playing as Air Raid? Yes, I'm playing as Air Raid. Of course I'm playing as Air Raid. How dare you slander the goat like that? Oh, we're not supposed to be shooting. No, no, no!
Disable the safety locks.
Jetfire, chill the fuck out. He's like, disable the fucking safety locks!
Right now.
Let me bounce on your head.
Destroy the control node. Step back.
I think all the combiners have enough personality to be separated. I think, honestly, the combining gimmick sometimes honestly hinders them, because, like, for example, I have to keep Motormaster combined because I like the rest of them as Menasor, but I like Motormaster as a toy more.
Entire area is dedicated to cooling it. We can disrupt the cooling process. So how do we do that? Well,
But how do we do that?
now you're talking, Silverbolt. Intruder alert.
Since we're gonna have enough time to have play some extra after, we'll play some Escalation after this, right?
Sure.
Just to get to play as some of the other characters. Can you play as both sides at once, or is there like if you're versus
Yeah,
someone
you can be both sides.
but like on the same team?
Yeah.
Okay, then I guess I'll probably play as like Slipstream or something. I can't believe this game and the next game just don't have fembots. That's so crazy.
What, in the campaign?
I mean, the next game literally has no female voice actors in the entire game.
Yeah.
Bruticus, yeah, Bruticus probably has some of the most personality of all of the bots, but like honestly, I tend to just like, I don't know, maybe this is a problem only I have, but my Decepticon side is only so much weaker, and if my Decepticon side had like,
Air raid, you picked now to talk about this?
No, hear me out. What I mean to say is, you don't entirely suck at the job. You know, for a guy who's afraid of heights.
Very funny.
you don't entirely
What
suck at
was
the job,
that?
and then Aerie dies. I missed a transformation.
I saw. It was just really funny to watch.
Also, yeah, Air Raid, actually, Silverbolt does have a fear of heights, apparently, and Air Raid is like, you don't suck that much.
Just some...
I want to. Oh, nice! So actually, flying into a health cube actually just revives you.
That's awesome. I like that. Fuck. Just shoot the guy.
Silverbolt. Gotta say,
Hey.
I wasn't thrilled when Optimus named you leader of the squad instead of me.
Really, Air Raid? You picked now to talk about this?
No, hear me out. What I mean to say is, you don't entirely suck at the job. You know, for a guy who's afraid of heights and all.
Very funny, Air Raid.
It's a compliment.
I don't like that, like, I like the cast of Fall of Cybertron a lot, but, like, it's such a strange cast. I'm not gonna spoil it for Tara, because there's some I don't want her to, like, there's some characters that are in it that I'm like, I don't want you to know this character's in it going in, because this twist is cool. Nick, stop moving! Nick, stop moving!
I'm gonna die.
That's great, Tara. Unfortunately, you both decided to die at the same time. Is this Yaoi? No, they're like brothers.
Is this Yaoi?
Unless you're trying to do some like Coffin of Andy and Lele type shit. Which, like, you know, I was gonna say not gonna yuck your yum, but no, I will yuck your yum. Tara, did you just fly into the water?
I think I just... People worked on these, Oh, there's a health thing over here.
Let's take it down. Death to Autobots!
Bro said death to Autobots. You gotta chill, bud. Okay, hot take on this. I don't have a problem with shipping leaders with their troops. I don't think there's a power imbalance there.
What the is this a thing that people talk about?
I mean, in real life, sure, it's weird.
But they're like robots.
But like, they're robots and one of them is the leader of the squad. I don't think there's a power dynamic. If anything, in most media, Silverbolt is the least competent aerial bot, and like, that's why it's cool. Also, yeah, some yums can definitely be yucked. Well, okay, I don't think the argument that, like, they are not real is a good argument, because that's also the argument for, like, that's like the argument, like, mappers make, or whatever the word for them is, like, oh, they're not real, so it doesn't matter if it's, like, unethical. It's like, no, I think you could be unethical in fiction.
Is this what we want to talk about for the rest of the stream?
Hey, they brought it up, not me.
I think it's funny to write and draw the gay robots kissing.
You don't do either of those.
I think it's fun to see people do that.
Yeah, stolen valor.
My Liz keeps sending me like MTMT fan art, and I'm like, you have not read MTMTE, because I told her to read MTMTE. She's like, I'm too lazy.
That sounds like Liz.
Yeah.
Bye, Claire. Liz is totally the type to just be like, this is so cool.
I was like, this is the coolest shit ever, and it's. She was like, oh, but does it have yaoi? And I was like, it does. It actually does.
Well, there's a difference between them hurting a little bit and like them doing downright unethical things. Like, those are not the same thing. Especially if you're supposed to root for the character. What are we doing? Oh, we're just shooting.
They're invisible.
There are too many parts of this game where you just stand around shooting stuff.
Why are they shooting invisible stuff?
Yeah, what is this game?
This is a 1 or 2 level thing at most. This is not that fun.
No, but they're making like voice lines or something. I don't know, I didn't play the game.
What exactly are the odds of us making it out of this? Focus.
Bye, guys.
Optimus is counting on us. No matter what, we will see this.
The movement is just so much more fun when you're playing as the Jets than like anything else in this game. That's why I'm excited to play Slipstream. I really want to see how Slipstream feels.
After all this time,
Imagine she is a fucking missile.
You're drunk and doing laundry? I feel like those are not things you should be doing together. What if you get puke on your clothes?
You've got to stop this madness.
you should have joined
I'm gonna
my
fuck your
Decepticons
face.
when you had the
Let's all fuck Megatron's face.
I wear the Autobot insignia with pride, Megatron.
No, don't bounce me off. I'm gonna fuck his face.
humiliation and death. Decepticons.
Gosh, it.
They came in.
Dude, we're getting cucked.
What the hell?
I don't want to get cucked.
I'm gonna cuck you, Optimus. I mean, Silverbolt. My name's Megatron.
Silverbolt's such a good character I like. I really wish I had something to do with him. I just don't have any ideas for him. But he's the kind of character that I would really like to write something about, but I just don't have a plan.
I can't revive you. There we go.
Try and get quick. Please revive me. I feel like these guys fucking melt off your health so quickly.
Well, that's just
Maybe I'm
game.
just bad.
Like, the enemies are just like hit very hard in this game, even on normal. Unless Nick somehow switched to hard, because he would do that.
I would not.
Yes, you would. You absolutely would. You know how I say that? Because you have done that so many times.
I have not.
When has he done this?
He did it when Lion and I were playing Zombie Island 4 with him, when we were what was the other call?
Oh my god, I keep just getting...
No, you did it with something else too.
No.
Yes, you did. We
I
played
never
something else.
switched it after we started.
Oh my god. Halo was the first thing we had ever played together, and he was like, what
I
if
didn't switch it. I was just like, yeah, hey. I was just like, it's...
And then we were like, no, we do not want to do this. And he was like, oh, we're doing it.
You did not.
Yes, we did. Lion and I were both like, we do not want to play on very hard.
I didn't put it on very hard.
Oh
I put it on heroic.
Oh, okay, the health... I think the health keeps coming back.
Wish I could shoot you.
Or they're just...
Finish them, then bring me their heads.
Does Fall of Cybertron add air turnarounds for the flyers? I can't remember. There's also a healing pack in the corner. Yeah. Thank you, Clancy Brown.
Now that's how you finish a fight. Quickly, try the
Let me do it.
I want to do it. I want to do it.
I want to do it. I got it.
I'm killing all of this.
Jetfire. How long before it hits critical? Every nanoclick counts. But we can accelerate the process by overloading the pulse.
It's kind of funny how similar these three look. Like, I don't know which one of us is
Yeah, I was
Jetfire.
about to say,
Lead the way.
we have the same melee weapon too.
Wait, which one of us is Jetfire? Like, seriously, though.
It's me.
That was a cool fly up, Nick. That looked really cool.
Jetfire, you were dead
Thank
on.
you.
Also, I'm just like entirely invisible right now because of my perk. So I was just flying. Oh, wasn't there? Do you guys remember that mobile game that was like flying through stuff like this?
Jump down.
Flappy Bird.
No, what? I think it was like Hyper Light Rider, not Hyper Light Drifter, different game.
Have overloaded the entire.
That's a big
I mean,
guy.
yes, it's accurate to the aerial bots, but like, I think the aerial bots need a little more color.
Decepticons, melt them down.
Yeah, if you have the opportunity to make new designs.
Never do.
Oh shit.
I mean, the aerial bots are only easy for us to differentiate in G1 because G1 is so blocky that even small differences look thin. But in something like this, where everyone's like really grainy and like gritty, it's a little hard to tell those differences as easily.
When everyone gritties.
That's not at all what I said. Oh, it's pretty back to everybody us hitting each other? Yeah, right? They fight a lot. But yeah, I think, like, I like that Skydive is gray. Skydive is very visually distinct. But, like, if you have, Slingshot with his, like, bald-ass orange head, why doesn't he have more orange besides his head? I did not say gritty, I said gritty. You don't know the
I did not think
aerial bots
Silverbolt
name because the
gritty.
Zeta video? That Zeta video probably took years off your life. Wait, hold on, let me come look at Silverbolt. His alt mode actually looks kind of G1-esque. Or sorry, Jetfire. Yeah, it's kinda G1. It's very dinky sized. I'm only good at remembering combiner names because I like have hyper fixated on most of the combiners. Especially the aerial bots I've kind of hyper fixated on. Slingshot needs a new design because that head is diabolical. I will say, I do remember the aerial bots as Silverbolt, Air Raid, Slingshot, Skydive, and the other one, who I'm pretty sure is Fireflight. But, like, he's just the other one in my brain. Maybe a little disrespectful.
Why can't you remember Firefly? He's the best one.
No, he's like, probably the worst one.
What the fuck?
He looks so stupid.
No, he does not.
No, you're right, it's Slingshot who looks most stupid.
Exactly.
And then it's Fireflight.
No.
I mean, from coolest to
Firefly
least cool, Air Raid is definitely the cool. Not Air Raid, sorry. Skydive, definitely the coolest looking. He looks sick. Then Silverbolt, then Air Raid, then Firefly, then Slingshot, probably.
I don't know. I think Firefly looks better than Air Raid.
Why?
I like the more red.
I mean, do you want to see my alligator drawing? Why are you drawing an alligator? Did you just feel like drawing an alligator? You should spite Nick with this. He hates alligators.
What? I like alligators.
Nick recently
I just
texted
did-
me just out of nowhere. He was like, Emma, how do you tell the difference between an alligator and a crocodile? I was like, Nick, how the fuck am I supposed to know that?
It's a good question.
And he was like, oh, I just thought you would know it. I was like, why?
Apparently, it's the difference in the shape of their snouts.
Which, funnily enough, I could have told you that. I just couldn't have told you what that meant. Oh, I'm such a big fan of Superion's new look. I think he looks sick. Not new look, but I'm so
How am I
excited.
alligator phobic?
Oh, can I get a heal?
Now throw that second switch.
No. No. Oh my god, I keep getting bounced around. There you go.
This part's the hardest part of the level. I remember getting stuck on this part. So if you look at them from the top, so somehow you have to be on top of the alligator slash crocodile. The alligator looks like a V, and the crocodile looks like a U. Unless it's the other way around.
No, it's the other way around. It's the other way around. Crocodiles look like the V, and alligators are the U, because alligators have wider U-shaped snouts.
Yeah, but you can really only tell that from the front and like a little bit from the side.
Yeah.
Hey,
And it's
Marina.
not when they open their mouth, which is what I would have thought it was.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was too. That's why I've never really understood it.
I feel like I only text you with the most insightful commentary.
One time I was like, Nick, ask me a good question, and later what did you text me after I said that? What's your good, quote-unquote, good question?
Oh, I didn't actually have a good question. I was just complaining that Shaq's entire brand is that he's just big.
Oh, yeah, that's what you said to me next. And I was like, I just didn't respond, because I was like, what do I say to this?
You called me a specimen.
An alligator will kill you, a crocodile will also kill you, both use Skull Cruncher mold. We should get a new alligator mold and shoot it for Optimus, because that one episode's awesome. Okay,
Didn't Super 7 make an alligator Optimus?
I know that I think, I want to say it was one of the third-party Legends companies did it, and it actually, it's like
I know
their
they
own-
did too, but...
it's like the only Optimus that company made. It's really funny. Might be Iron Factory.
Oh yeah, didn't... No, I think that was Fans Project, wasn't it?
You might be right.
I feel like I should know this.
Yo, can I get a heal?
Me too.
Oh my god.
Super 7 did? That makes sense. That's a kind of weird niche thing that Super 7 would be able to do. I'm actually considering, semi-related to weird niche thing, I'm considering buying the, the MDLX. Okay, who died?
What the fuck? I didn't even go down, I just straight up died.
I'm considering buying the new MDLX, Lost Light Rodimus. Apparently it's an entire reshell of their normal Rodimus. So I was like, you know we can just get on these turrets, right guys?
That's what I was on.
Uh,
It insta-kills
yeah.
you if you're on it and you go down.
Oh my god, that's a lot of grenades. Don't be rash, don't be rash.
Help.
Honestly, one of the reasons I'm excited for Cyber World is just because like it seems like it's different. And I kind of hope that those differences carry over to some of the more modern generation style stuff. Here it is a nice ass. Does he?
No need to rush on my account.
I don't think he has an ass. He has like thighs.
Every nanoclick longer
I don't think any design in this game has an ass.
Yeah.
They all have the smallest like waistlines possible.
Tara, come to me. There's a heal over here.
Thank you.
Or not. It looks like someone used it. But it'll spawn at this one soon. Just stand there.
They keep rushing me. Go away, Nolan North.
Do you think either? Well, I know Tara's gonna say no to this. Nick, do you think you'll buy an Alpha Bravo if they make it?
Yeah.
You know
Or
what?
it'll be the Vortex mold.
Nick
110%.
or Tara?
Goes that high?
Yeah, I'm coming. Oh my god,
Get-
both of you.
Yeah, we're fucked.
Get him up.
Oh wait!
Oh, we did it.
Cutscene!
We did it.
Doesn't sound like he have
We've been
wheel
saved.
cheeks. I think he does. I think he has it on the toy.
That's just the toy. The actual design does not.
But yeah, I think honestly what they should do, because they're gonna do, because it would be Rook, Alpha Bravo. What's the other one called? Outrider? No, what's he called?
The bike guy?
No, the one from the Decepticons. It's like a truck.
Oh. Yeah. I think it is Outrider.
Well, that guy. Override, maybe? No, it's not Override. And the fourth one is the Bruticus one, which is just blast off, but as a jet.
Jet off.
Okay.
Also, all three of us died
yeah,
at the
immediately.
same time.
They could do They could do like a
I've
target.
never even seen that.
They
that
could do like
message
a target.
offline.
They could do a target 4-pack of
They could do it.
The
they do a
Combiner
target
Wars
for
spin-off.
Yeah, Combiner Wars Glup Shitos that apparently the fandom really likes. As someone who was not there during Combiner Wars, why do you guys all like those things?
Because they were interesting.
Were they?
Yeah, because I mean they were the normal. They were like just the normal guys, but a little different.
we kill it at the source. Autobots, full thrusters. Need to find a way to that gun.
Oh, apparently we can shoot those at some point.
There is one for Bruticus. It's just Jet Blast Off because originally he was the skydive, or he was the skydive mold.
Yeah, then Power of the Primes made the actual blast off.
Because nobody liked Jet Blast Off being
Jet
a
Blast
jet.
Off.
Nobody liked it.
I own it, and it sucks, and it looks terrible.
Yeah, you went in a little aggressive there, bud.
Yeah.
Bring me new
I mean, I died the
blackjack. That
second
is
I-
not happening. I'm so sorry.
Retool the hot Rodimus that came with Star Convoy and the blackjack.
Oh, are you kidding? I got saved with like one.
I don't know if I would say they were cool designs. I think they were designs. I don't really think much during Combiner Wars looked very good. Yeah, Power Glide is like an exception. I think honestly the Legends was really all Combiner Wars and that trilogy had going for it. And I guess the Headmaster Juniors or the Headmasters are fine.
I like their the Voyagers. I don't think there's really a bad Voyager mold. Combiner Wars.
Oh, Blitzwing is a Combiner. Or Blitzwing does have a Combiner Wars mold, but it's just kind of...
No, that's Titans.
Oh yeah, Titan. I want the Octane mold just because I don't think we're getting an Octane anytime soon. I think that's expensive.
Just get the classics one.
Combiner Wars is Hasbro catching up with 3 You want me to get Classics Octane? He's too small.
How's he too small?
I mean, for how I want my scale to be displayed, he's too small.
Oh. Okay.
The Power of the Prime's Dark Wings are fine. I don't think they look great, but I don't think they look terrible. Combiner Wars Silverbolt, I don't think looks good. I think he looks kind of scuffed. That sound
I
wave
think it's just
kind
a
of looks like
better
Soundwave's
version of the
face.
universe figure.
The Autobots are keeping the rest of their transports grounded. Take aim at the planet's surface. Destroy Iacon City!
Blackwing into Lysak is a pretty solid idea. We're never gonna get an official Lysak toy, not for like another 20 years. So, making your own. I mean, I don't think even third party has touched her.
Just talk.
Yeah, it did. And it's about to fire on Iacon. Autobots, there at the energy conduit. That's our point of entry. Go now! Move!
Which, like, yes, it's a shame,
Sign
but
the gun now, Optimus. We'll disable it ASAP.
And how exactly are we supposed to disable this thing?
oh, I was gonna buy Sentinel from Titan's Return, but then I was just kind of like, do I really want to spend $50 on this or however much it was? And I was like, no. How did you both die? What happened?
Minigun guys.
Why do the Autobots have access to the Decepticons?
Inside the gun now.
I don't know. Don't think about it too much. Maybe Megatron's so proud that he's just broadcasting over speakers.
That sounded like laughter. Was that laughter?
No, yeah, Lysak, I know why she doesn't, and that sucks, but she's the kind of like niche glove shido that's just not. Nobody's gonna think of her when they're like, who should we make?
You think we'll ever get another Megatron,
Mega Empress, you mean?
Yeah, well, no,
Wait,
the
which
whole,
one's
like, the
which
whole
one's
combiner.
is it Mega Empress the combiner and Megatronia's the one?
Mega Empress is just the guy, or just the girl.
No,
Megatron
either
is
way,
the whole
no.
combiner.
We're never gonna get a combiner where Megatron is the core. Or at least not for another, like, 20 years, because right now, as much as I like the era we're in, we're not in an era of experimentation, which if there's one thing Combiner Wars was, it was somewhat experimenting.
God, these guys do so much damage and have so much health.
I think the Mega Empress, the Mega Empress fandom is so funny because they're all people who just like want Megatron to be girl and slutty, and I think that's kind of hilarious.
That's
And
actually
how exactly are we
hilarious.
supposed to disable this thing?
Yeah, I think TF1 Megatron being kind of small and slimmer works pretty well for like Mega Empress's vibe and look.
That sounded like laughter. Was that laughter?
Silver Bull, we're taking a pounding down here.
Optimus is taking a pounding?
Come on, guys, hurry! Every time that gun fires,
For Megatron,
more
it's more
Autobots
likely than you
die.
think.
Yeah, I think Megatron would much more rather pilot Combiner than... Not pilot. Pilot isn't like order it around than actually be inside
I
one.
think this gun is a Cybertronian.
No, they want Girl Mega Empress Dragoon. Look, I didn't want to say it.
Aim for the fuel cells on the back of the destroyer.
What? Why was he Australian for that line?
Because he's just Australian. He's been Australian the
Oh.
entire game. This level is basically just that, hey, you have to play like a wuss the whole time and just hide. That's how you have to play this entire level.
Yeah. Jesus! The second left cover, I got obliterated.
So honestly, as much as I love gender swaps, if we're doing a gender swap, I want them to commit to it.
Yeah, like make Dragstrip a girl and everything.
Yeah, just make Dragstrip a girl. Just make a Megatron a girl. I'm not, for gender swaps, I'm generally more of a fan of, like, this character just is a girl, and that's the continuity, deal with it. As opposed to, this character is a girl in this alt-repaint or alt-universe version. It's like, it's fine, but, like...
Get out of the way!
I don't want it to be treated as, like, an other. So, like, for example, I was watching Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man today. I binged all the show. It's like, pretty solid.
I love the theme song for that.
It's so funny.
It's so good.
But, like, for example, they made Kurt Connors a black woman. And it's like, yeah, do it. Why not? It's awesome. But, like, versus making, like, a toy where it's just like, here's Kurt Connors, but as a black woman. It's like, it doesn't have the same appeal. Oh, for being her own thing, I don't understand why Megatronia would exist, or Mega Empress would exist. Like, I don't know. I don't think Megatron would allow himself to have a like female version of him prancing around that looks and acts exactly the same.
I mean, I think the lore is like she's a big Megatron fangirl.
That's so funny, and also, remember when the VA said he was glad the show isn't woke? The show is actually pretty woke, I would say. They race and gender swap many characters. One of the main characters is a like foster kid of color. They race swapped Harry Osborn and Norman Osborn, which was a long time coming. One of the other main characters is a black kid whose story is about how like black youth gets indoctrinated into gangs because it's the only way to provide. Like, it's pretty woke. Just femme.
How do you make a Spider-Man story that's not woke? Is the question.
Spider-Man Lotus. Can I get a heal? Can I get a heal? Wait, hold on. I can just heal myself.
That doesn't count.
I can just heal myself. Nice.
I'm trying to heal you.
I healed myself. I don't need your help.
This looks like the vapor cortex chambers. Keep going.
I just wish that don't jump into it. Don't go in. Don't go in. Don't go in.
Triptychon.
Why I said don't go in.
Optimus Prime's exact location. Target him now.
Oh my god. Stop moving.
I'm not moving.
Did you hear that?
Lonnie was always black. He's just pale. Well, yeah, I didn't say they race swapped him.
Wait a second.
Also, he wasn't pale. He was albino, which I actually think was a weird thing to remove, but I'm not against
He must
it.
have a conversion card. If we destroy it, he won't be able to stay online as a gun. He'll revert to his original form.
We don't even know what his original form is. Maybe not, but anything.
Not like I was against him not being albino. It was just weird because I was like, wait, isn't this guy supposed to be albino? And he just like wasn't.
Back up. Don't go through.
All right. Well, I didn't stop
Bro,
looking up. I'm getting out. I'm coming out. I'm coming out. I'm coming out. Oh, never mind. I got smashed.
You were not coming out.
I honestly don't, like, I don't know, when I see, I'm not a fan of, like, first off, I'm not a fan of toy-only stuff. I like stuff that's, like, if it's gonna be from something, you're gonna get smashed. Oh, wow. You didn't. If they're gonna do a design for something, I want that design to have a dedicated character outside of a character bio. Even if that means, like, doing something new in a show. What would Triptychon look like if I was albino? I don't think Transformers could be albino.
G2. That's not really
Wait
albino.
a second. Triptychon's a
Very different
Cybertronian,
colors.
right? And he must have a conversion.
Yeah, I like the way they changed Tombstone. I thought the Tombstone in Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man was really interesting.
He'll revert to his
I thought he was fun.
original form.
He's probably my favorite character, honestly.
Maybe not, but anything is better than this. Great idea, Air Raid.
Oh, actually, I said this to my friend earlier because we were talking about the show, and I need to see if you guys agree with me. If they retold Peter Parker's origin story nowadays, MJ would be a clocky trans woman.
Yeah.
Destroy the turrets.
No, we're not there yet. Give it like 5 or 10 more years.
I'm telling you, she totally would be. Because, think about it, Peter Parker's a little bit of a pathetic nerd. MJ's this, like, tall, confident, badass woman. Clocky trans woman. That's what a real, confident, badass writer would do.
In a comic, you know what? I could see it. Comic, it would definitely happen.
It would be some, like, fucking non-canon shit, because that's the only place where they ever experiment with MJ. Well, I guess they experiment with MJ all the time. It's just never, it's not good in mainline stuff. Now we gotta get the fuck out. Oh yeah, G1 Metroplex is not that big.
The big dino boy has awoken.
We made it. Now, let's knock this guy off.
Oh no, we gotta defeat his jetpack. Oh, we can destroy it.
What's it gonna take with this guy?
All New Venom is good? Is it? I haven't heard that it's good.
We're not finished with it. Nice shot.
I've heard that
it's good just because Paul gets tucked in it a lot.
All New Venom seems kind of... MJ's one of those characters where I'm like, I really don't want her to have powers. I think she's so much more interesting when she doesn't have powers. Kind of like Lois Lane. I think these characters work a lot better as foils when they don't have powers. It's why my favorite, like superhero relationships are generally the ones where the second one doesn't have powers. I think it's more interesting. Also because MJ is as competent as Spider-Man without powers. That's why it's cool.
Watch those missiles!
Can you even control or anything?
You're gonna want to use your air dash. This part is so 2010 act video game. Fucking falling sequence.
It's Spider-Man 2099 gameplay.
That's what I thought of too.
That'll do it!
Damn, keep it on the bridge.
Yeah, I think the most MJ should ever have is like a taser or a gun. That's way funnier. I do wish you.
It's like,
I like
how Alfred has a shotgun in
yeah.
Batman.
I like MJ being a like a reporter, but I wish she was a bit more of like a go-getter. Like I wish she was a bit more like confident in Spider-Man games. But that also can be that she's like settled into her life, which is fair. You're not going to be as like outwardly teenager confident as you are at 30.
Okay. No, to be fair, anybody could kick Chameleon's ass.
Yeah, Chameleon's a pushover. All right, final chapter.
Yippee.
What an underwhelming. Okay, which one of these have I not played? I haven't played Ironhide yet.
Ironhide.
I don't think I've played Optimus.
Oh, in here.
Yeah, you two should switch.
Yeah.
Like, take this off.
Hold on.
Yeah, I don't-
No, I can do this. Okay, hold on. Don't select a character yet.
Okay.
There we go.
Here we go.
She said about a bat. That's true. MJ needs to run over somebody while quoting Macbeth. Not Macbeth.
Fucking Macbeth.
Yeah, what was it that she was? What was she quoting? Because she was practicing for a play.
Midsummer's Night.
No, it was Macbeth or was Hamlet. Someone.
Probably Hamlet.
But yeah, she runs
cool,
somebody.
though.
She runs over the what are they called? The invaders, the inhabitors, whatever.
The Inheritors.
The inheritors. That's what they're called.
The people who can survive like god tier powers are.
Yeah, she
defeated by
runs
Ford
over the
Focus.
inheritors while practicing Shakespeare for a play because MJ's awesome.
The power of the Ford Focus is unmatched.
Cannon is offline, but has revealed its
Chad, if I
true
want you guys to learn anything from this stream, it's that Mary Jane Watson is awesome.
It races to the
Yeah.
planet's surface like a meteor, hungry to enact revenge.
Just wish her character wasn't assassinated every 10 minutes in the comics.
Oh, in mainline comics. Outside of mainline, she's great.
Oh yeah, like Ultimate Spider-Man right now, MJ's great.
I think I haven't been reading Ultimate Spider-Man, but I kind of want to read it tonight because it looks really good. I don't mind MJ being Venom, but just like it's another thing where they're trying to make MJ not MJ. Like I feel like part of what's so interesting about her is that she doesn't have powers, but and she can keep up with Peter, but she's also like an equal to him in every way. And in a lot of ways, she's kind of like not better than him, as in like more powerful or anything, but she's like the Rock. And I think it's really interesting, which is like they keep like giving her powers or giving her shit or taking away from Peter, and it's like. Not that I'm like, oh, Peter's getting cucked by her being Venom, but like, I just want them to do something interesting with her being Venom. Instead of just...
Something that they...
And usually what their idea for... Marvel Comics, usually when they don't know what to do with MJ, is to give her a superhero identity. They do this all the time. Alright, this part sucks. I don't like this mission.
Something they used to do in the comics all the time that I wish they would do more for Spider-Man is anytime, like, Black Cat would try to help Peter, she would always end up like slowing him down. But then anytime MJ helped Peter, she would just make it easier.
Yeah, because MJ's just
They
like
just
a
go-
good at
Yeah,
helping
they just
Peter.
use that
They
to
have a
show
really
that
good
they're
dynamic.
partners.
It's so funny how literally everyone in comics wants MJ and Peter to be together except for editorial. Every single person is like, just let them be together. It's kind of something I wish the Batman comics would do. I'm kind of sick of Batman being this like eternal loner.
Yeah, like please just let Selena be his wife.
Let
already,
Selena,
damn.
let Talia, let young Leslie Tompkins.
Okay,
I do
maybe
not.
Talia. We can go with that Talia.
Well, yeah, maybe if they retcon that part of the story. Although I do think Talia actually has an interesting relationship with him. Outside of, you know, that one thing we're both thinking of. That Tara doesn't know, I don't want to say it on stream.
What is Triple obsession with dust?
Are we even doing damage to him?
You have to like hit his missile thingy.
You gotta like shoot the batteries when they're like right about to hit him.
Oh, you're right. I was shooting
Destroy the
slowly.
thing.
Okay, Talia in a game like Arkham City is great. When they don't do that one thing that's very questionable in the comics, she's great. Or like Batman Beyond, for what we know of her, great.
Him and Beyond Talia is really funny.
Yeah, well, just assuming she's like what we think she's like.
Yeah.
What the hell just
You've
happened?
been tricked, Dark Knight. You actually slept with me, Ra's al Ghul.
Oh yeah, Tara, I'll tell you this. So basically, Batman Beyond is in the future, and Batman is old. And Talia al Ghul, Batman's old flame, shows up.
Yeah.
But actually, the twist turns out to be that Ra's al Ghul took her body to make himself immortal because he stopped being immortal because of he had an immortality pool and it stopped working. So he put his body in his daughter's consciousness and then like fucked Batman in that body and then went, "Ha ha, Batman, you just fucked me."
this is real. Like this happens beat for beat.
That is beat for beat what happens.
Pretty
Oh my
much.
God.
beat for
And then
beat,
Batman
yeah.
goes, "Damn."
It's literally,
Ra's, how
I
could
didn't
you?
want you to find out this way, and then the voice switches detective.
Yeah,
and then
it's-
he's like, what the fuck?
It's so weird. It's fucking hilarious.
It's so funny.
One of the reasons I put Batman Beyond on our watch list is because it's fucking amazing. It's hilarious.
It's such a good
It's
show.
also unhinged.
I love how I like the guy who turns into the chemically burned skeleton for business purposes.
Yeah, that one's realistic
And
as
then
fuck.
it works.
Blight? Yeah, I love Blight. He's great. Yeah, beat for beat. I recreated that scene perfectly, and Nick directly quoted it. Exactly what happens. It's funny because I don't think that scene is even homophobic. Like, I don't think Batman's ever like, "Did I just sleep with a man?" He's like, "Well, that was weird."
No, he's just like, Raish. Like, he gets over it really quickly.
And at the end, he has some one-liner where he's like, not like women, but he says something kind of smarmy. Oh, what a great episode. Although there's like every episode of Batman Beyond is great. Every episode is that good. Oh my god, I just got launched into the air.
Yeah.
Batman used to get really good TV shows. Now he gets nothing.
Yeah, they don't even make Batman shows anymore.
Like, Batman Beyond, Batman animated series, Batman Brave and the Bold.
The
was
Batman,
fire.
I think, is great. I feel like I'm the only person who really loves The Batman, but I think it's great.
Which one?
No problem, Monica. Thanks for letting me know. Also, hi. Nice to see you. The Batman is the 2004 one where
Oh, the Batman. Yeah, I like that one. It's good.
it doesn't have much detective, but I think it's really fun. Also, Bruce Wayne. There's a lot of Bruce Wayne stuff.
The only thing I don't like about the Batman is it feels like he gets his ass kicked every episode.
I like when Batman is a little less powerful.
We're hurting him.
It's kind of like how James Gunn was like, "I'm gonna make Superman less powerful because it's more interesting." That's true. You're at AX.
Sometimes it's more interesting, other times
No, congrats, have fun. That sounds awesome.
Help.
I'm coming.
Thank you.
There's a missile inbound.
Put the
Damn. Shoot him.
Seems pretty suspicious that it's always you guys going down, isn't it?
Ready for anything.
I just wish this mission gave you good guns.
I mean, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
stuck with the pistol.
Emma would love 70s Batman. Yeah, I love that, like, I think Bronze Age Batman is fun. Where it's like a mix of serious and silly. Love
Oh
that.
my god.
Batman with a Lewis gun is funny.
I think the 70s suit is actually one of my favorite Batman suits ever. Tara, for you, it's light gray and blue and bright blue. It's awesome.
And purple gloves.
Oh my god, the lions.
I don't think I don't remember the 70s suit having purple gloves. I think it has blue gloves. Purple gloves is Rebirth and the original suit.
What's happening to his sides? They're changing. We still got the same problem. Too much heat buildup. Aim for those dissipation coils. He's not as tough as he lets on. That looked really painful.
Thank you, Nero.
Keep it up.
Purple gloves was a thing in,
Keep it up,
in
up, up,
Golden Age
up,
Zero
up,
Year,
up.
and it was a thing in No, Purple Cape was a thing in Rebirth.
What the fuck?
I did really like Purple Cape, though. I really wish he kept it. The Purple Cape and the gold outline from Rebirth was excellent, and they should have kept that. Honestly, the Rebirth costume was one of my favorite Batman costumes in, like, literally centuries. It was incredible. Nice cutscene. Hopefully this means that
It's time for phase 3 of the boss
Batman
fight.
does need to bring the purple gloves back, though. It's great. They're awesome. Also, hot take, Zero Year sucks. I don't like Zero Year.
Is that a hot take?
Apparently people love Zero Year. They think it's a
I
great
didn't
new
think
origin.
anybody liked 0 Year. That's the whole reason I haven't read it, is because everyone I asked about it was like, you're sucking.
It's stupid. It's shit. It's just like if Year One was way dumber, and also the Riddler like does a mini No Man's Land. I really don't like it.
There's a mini No Man's Land.
Well, like he separates Gotham from the rest of the world by blowing up the border. Zero Year is not fire. No, okay, the first Court of Owls book is really good. The best part of New 52 Batman, as someone who's read all of the mainline stuff, is Volume 6, Graveyard Shift. That shit is peak. Small scale Batman story, Graveyard Shift. If you have not read Graveyard Shift, that's a great Batman book. And yes, I'm talking volumized forms because that's how I read it. I've been meaning to reread Zero Year, but I have a feeling that if I reread Zero Year, I will have the same opinion I had on it last time. Graveyard Shift is filler. I'm so sorry that you can't appreciate stories with lower stakes.
I don't know which one of you died first.
I did.
I think that's true.
Does not matter.
For Batman in navy blue, I think Batman is low-key scarier when he can wear bright blue and still terrify the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I
Graveyard
love the
Shift is
Batman
fucking
books.
amazing. It's so good.
Sorry.
Taro, what are you doing?
Did you see that?
We really should have. I hope when Artino does this, he puts a kill counter on screen so we can count how you have died more than both of us combined.
No, I think Nick is at least comparable.
I am not.
I think you're comparable.
No.
It's like the same ballpark.
Batman to scale back bid time. Dude, Batman needs to not keep having all of his stories take place within 2 years of each other.
My excuse for Emma is that she plays really safe and lets us do all the work.
Yeah, we take aggro every time.
You guys can come up with whatever copium you want. It's not my fault you keep dying.
Nice one, Emma.
Also, there's healing right there, and you guys need it.
I keep taking it. I keep every time I heal myself, Triptychon specifically targets me and takes out like 2 health bars.
Yeah, because you're not witnessing his true power correctly.
Oh, I should go reread Graveyard Shift. That shit was so peak. I've read it multiple times. It's actually the only book I don't still physically own before Volume 9 because I didn't get those books. Because I gave it to my ex-boyfriend because I loved it so much.
It's bad.
Wait, no, did I give that to my ex-boyfriend or my ex-partner? I think it was actually my ex-partner. Because they actually fucking cared about comics, unlike my ex-boyfriend who would not give it the light of day.
Fuck him.
I mean, I don't think that was my ex-boyfriend's biggest problem, but sure.
No, fuck him.
You still have all 10? It was 12 volumes.
Keep your optics open. Stop me. Nothing. Some kind of weakness. Those power
Why are there so few heals in this level?
Why don't I have any ammo?
Batman
Damn it, I
is
got
scary
stuck on
when he
the
has a
spider.
badass battle. I'm stopping you right there. No, he's not. Not the main mech. You include Batman Eternal. 13. Oh, I did include Batman Eternal. Because I read that shit. And it was, not good. Batman Eternal's fucking stupid. For context, Tara, Batman Eternal is when Batman, I'm using finger quotes here, dies, and then Jim Gordon, who for some reason isn't like 60 in this timeline, becomes Batman. but he's like Batman in like an Iron Man suit. It's terrible. And like, but he fights this villain who actually looks sick called, I want to say Mr. Bloom or just Bloom.
Yeah, it's just Bloom, I think.
He's so cool. And he's wasted on Jim Gordon's Batman, who is absolutely terrible.
Yeah, he doesn't even beat him.
I think Batman comes back at the end because of course
Yeah,
he
the
does.
real Batman had to show back up to take care.
I haven't read
Brother could not
Absolute Batman
retire in
yet.
peace.
Oh, Eternally something separate. I'm pretty sure this was like 5
Come
volume
on,
thing.
please, please. Use fucking spiders.
My weapons aren't hurting him at all.
Okay, well.
Pretty sure
Honestly,
I read up to volume
just
5.
like stay in your vehicle mode.
Yeah, you take less damage.
Yeah.
You take less damage and you can do probably more damage to him.
We barely even slowed him down.
I actually saw Batbot toys at Target and very much considered buying one for the meme because nobody wanted it. Because of course nobody wanted it. They were selling it 10 years after it was written. Also, nobody liked that comic. Do you guys remember me saying that I didn't like? I didn't read any of the Rebirth stuff. Do you guys remember when I said that I didn't like this mission?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is why. I think this mission sucks.
It's actually much easier by yourself.
I struggled a lot with it by myself. Although I think this game in general is easier by yourself.
Yeah.
I think
You
that
don't have
tends to
worry
apply to
about
most of the
teammates
game.
going down and then wiping the entire mission.
What's weird to make a co-op game that's this much like noticeably harder.
Yeah.
I don't even think Batbot looks
They didn't
cool. I think it
test
looks
that much
ridiculously
more,
dumb.
I think it's annoying that the entire first phase of this boss fight, you can't fight, or at this stage, you can't even do damage. You have to sit here and wait.
Yeah, boss fights that have waiting sucks. You ever got this far for Cybertron? Well, you can't get any farther. But glad you can see the final boss and go, wow, this is very mediocre. And this is coming from someone who thinks War for Cybertron's a good game. But, like, people act like this game is the messiah, and it's just okay.
The story is good.
Is it? I think the story's very average, Transformers story.
It is, but for like the Transformers
from
thing, it's good.
IDW.
Yeah, actually, you're right. The story does feel very IDW because it's so generic. Isn't it funny how much we're like, oh, IDW, so generic, and then also me today, oh, when's my IDW Megatron coming? Can't wait for my IDW Megatron from like one issue.
That's a you thing, though.
Well, it's funny because that Megatron design is only used for like a couple panels of Stormbringer and Infiltration where he just stands there, and then it's abandoned immediately. Because of course it is IDW.
Please. Just let me take care of this fucking stupid ass shit.
Also, nice thing about my vehicle weapon, it has like no ammo. It has like 20 shots before I need to fully get new ammo.
Yeah, I'm out of ammo.
We got it.
Nice.
I don't know if that's the end of the boss fight or if it's the like another phase.
I don't remember. Yeah, I think we have to drop it. Also, did you get killed by the event?
Yep.
Imagine,
we got him.
imagine if he wasn't here in this cutscene because of that.
The axe.
Where's Stormbringer in the timeline? It's before Optimus goes to Earth. Megatron is already on Earth by the time of Stormbringer, but Optimus isn't. And there, that's War for Cybertron. It's done. That's fucking 7 out of 10 game. I still stand by that.
Roll out.
Yeah, 7 out of 10's fair.
It's so funny that like how many characters are here but like don't matter.
Triptychon is defeated, but the victory is
Yeah,
bittersweet. Optimus and the others
Alright, let's press my explanation.
as their brothers evacuate the planet in the galactic transports.
What was that?
That's her playing her guitar.
Nice.
I still like my Peace Walker review. It was really brave of Konami to ask, what if Metal Gear Solid fucking sucked? That's hilarious. Alright, let's relog War for Cybertron, and I am yet again going to give it a 7 because it is mid. I like how this cutscene is just silent because I guess it just is silent now.
For you. I had audio.
Alright,
Yeah.
we finished
Now we
the
can play our
campaign.
scene.
Now we can play Escalation, something I actually have never played. So we get to play something new for once. Congrats on beating the game again. Yeah, right? It was mostly for Tara. So Tara, what did you think?
We should do the challenge again. I think we didn't spend enough time. We didn't spend enough time in vehicle mode.
Really?
So it wasn't, we didn't really finish the game.
She's right.
True.
We have to do the vehicle mode only run.
That would be miserable.
That would be miserable. I don't know if it's.
It
It would be possible for like activating the whatever.
Alright, let me host a game for us.
Sleeper.
This does
Age.
make me want to play Fall of Cybertron because if that is this but better, that sounds. pretty
Fall of
good.
Cybertron is this
Yeah.
game, but way better. The only
Fall-
thing Fall of Cybertron doesn't do better is have multiplayer. That's the or co-op. That's the only thing it doesn't do.
Campaign, yeah.
Everything else is better. The arc is so clearly
Graphics
2D. Like,
better.
yeah. Also, the story is way better.
Yes.
So it's on par with Breath of the Wild. No, Breath of the Wild's like a 4.
Alright, let's see who we get.
That's my hot take for today. Breath of the Wild sucks. All right, I'm taking Slipstream. Oh my god, this menu is terrible.
And then I'm assuming Tara probably wants RC or someone else.
No, you can have RC. Oh wait, I'll take RC. Yeah.
Great Slipstream design.
Who should I be?
Fall of Cybertron has Grimlock. Yeah, but like, it's a decent Grimlock interpretation.
That and not having women at all.
Should I be Optimus or Optimus Prime?
Oh, I don't know. That's a hard decision. So is this just zombies mode?
No, it's just endless waves of like the normal enemies,
So zombies mode.
kinda, but like not nearly as fun.
Why is it
'cause
not
they
letting me
still
select
shoot
a
at you.
map?
Brawl.
Okay, I guess we can't select a map.
We have Vortex at home.
I think the stealth section in Fall of Cybertron is fun. I like how the Fall of Cybertron missions are very unique. Oh, did my game crash? Nice.
I'm just
Does
a bonus
escalation
thing.
does escalation not work?
My game just immediately crashed.
Here, hold on. I'm gonna try to host one and see if I can even start it and see if it just crashes. Because I have a strange feeling.
That would be awesome.
Yep.
Oh, it just doesn't run.
Game,
Oh my god. It
no,
doesn't
game
work.
insta crashes when you try to start an escalation lobby.
Aww.
That's really
What if we just do
funny.
regular multiplayer?
We can try that. I think the regular multiplayer works.
Nick's jinxed it?
I mean,
I'm probably the one who
I
jinxed it. I mean, it's weird that the co-op would work, but not escalation.
It's whatever like
The
weird
game's
fork of the game this is that we have.
Private match, team deathmatch, auto balance, no, team balancing, manual, map selection, host choice, time limit. Let's do 10-minute matches. Points to win, 40, sure.
Dark of the Moon had a really good multiplayer. I spent like hours on that thing.
Wait, you have to create a character?
Yeah, you can.
But I want to play as... Slipstream. What the hell?
Nope, that is escalation exclusive. What the hell, Lee?
Wait, so I have to play as Sound Blaster?
Why?
We're not doing this. Do you guys want to do this?
We gotta do one.
All right, fine. We'll do it one time.
We gotta see who's the best at Fall of Cybertron. Or oh, you can play Slipstream.
Where?
Scientist.
That is not Slipstream.
Scientist, and just go through the chassis.
Oh.
You have to switch the chassis. But then Yeah, and then RC is Sprinter for Scout.
All right.
For the Scout
What
frame.
colors should we do first? I can make my own custom slipstream colors. That's kind of cool. Let's do color 2 is like black.
What colors are the green RC again? Green and what? Just white.
Guys, look at how cool my slipstream looks.
White.
All right. This is nice too because it gives me my favorite secondary, the healing gun.
Your favorite secondary that you cannot use. I'm gonna make a Splendid Prime.
Oh, that's fun. I'm gonna make my I'm gonna make my my RC. Is she on Scout?
Yeah. She's Sprinter. And Scout.
My RC is probably like mostly normal, but I would probably give her like I'd probably make her blue and pink, to be honest.
What color is your Soundwave?
Wait, why can I not change her to blue? There we go. Blue. Can I not make her pink? They let you pick RC, but you're not allowed to make her pink.
Oh yeah, that's Decepticon colors.
No, you can use red and just make it light red.
Ah, yeah, I guess.
That's pink.
How do you... Oh, I see what you're doing. I don't like how the pink is like her face. That's really gross.
Man, we don't have anything unlocked. So we can do like hardly any customization other than the weapons. The only 2 Decepticon soldier frames are Megatron. As it should be, I guess.
Slipstream? No, that's Appeal to Red Slipstream. This is what Slipstream looks like in Appeal to Red. This is the first canonical drawing of Slipstream in Appeal to Red. So she'd probably be more like that kind of purple. And then for color, it would be like a really dark... Actually, I think she'd be more pink too, but I'm going to just leave it like that. What...
At least we still have Bone Crusher.
What leaders can I do? So there's Armored, which is Medic, Heavy Rig, which is Optimus. It's so these names are so stupid. And then Soldier, which is Warpath or nobody else. All right. I'm playing Slipstream.
I'm just painting Barricade green.
Let me know when you guys are ready. Is there a Fall of Cybertron, War of Cybertron? There is. I actually don't think there is.
What the hell? Why is it a 2v1?
Because you're probably going to do better than us.
Is there not a free-for-all option?
Nope.
Ross, did you not pick a map?
Not yet.
Okay.
Maybe if one of the 5 players online joined.
This private match. Does anyone in chat have this weird forked copy of War for Cybertron?
And have your account.
Are you guys ready? There's a hot rod? I didn't even know that. I know that there's like concept art for it. Oh yeah, he's DS. That makes sense. I've been meaning to play that, but I haven't gotten around to it.
There's a lot of DS only characters. Let's do this.
Tara, you ready?
Wait for me to get obliterated.
I'm gonna assume she's ready.
I'm ready, yeah.
Oh, game crashed.
Can we not do this either?
I guess not.
We not? Damn.
That seems
That's
surprising.
unfortunate.
I know Fall of Cybertron works. I can tell you that I know Fall of Cybertron multiplayer
Fall of Cybertron
works.
does in fact work, yes.
However, I think there's only
Yeah,
one
this one
option
does
for me.
What? You back to Fire Emblem.
We gotta commentate this like it's a fucking Super Bowl.
You know what that means, chat? Fire Emblem.
Oh boy.
Honestly, the reason is that I don't have Fall of Cybertron configured yet, and me configuring Fall of Cybertron would be just sitting here for like 20 minutes.
Okay, that's a bit of exaggeration.
I mean, you have to get the custom servers and stuff up and running, and you have to mess with your files.
Yeah, it only takes like 5 minutes.
I don't want to do that. We're playing a way better game.
Then Fall of Cybertron?
Yeah, this is like my favorite game.
Okay.
War for Cybertron looks very different. Look, the multiplayer wasn't working, okay? You joined right as the multiplayer stopped working.
You know what's crazy? The multiplayer here isn't working either.
Yeah, because it's, you know. Alright.
It's not even like Awakening, which actually had multiplayer.
No, this game had a weird multiplayer. There was the Amiibo Gazebo, and there was also you could view other players' statistics.
Amiibo Gazebo is very pleasant on the ear.
I know, right? Amiibo Gazebo is a great name. Alright. Alright, should we use Ash or Anna? Why is he level 9? Buddy, what are you doing?
What's the
What's
what's the trans
What's the what?
what's the Transformers equivalent of Ash?
That's hilarious.
Talk about this in Transformers terms.
He comes with Brigand pre-unlocked, dude, and he comes with Wyvern Rider pre-unlocked. What are we doing here? Ash is like a mini bot that's not. Ash is like a penny racer that's not Cliffjumper or Bumblebee. Look at his
like,
face.
It's Hubcap.
Like,
Yeah, I could see him being Hubcap.
What's the Huffer equivalent?
gee, what's this guy's alt mode?
Who would Huffer be? Huffer's probably like Caspar, honestly. Like, look at this dude. That's mad Huffer vibes. Who does Ash support? Does Ash support? He supports Petra. Oh, his Petra supports are cute. Wyvern, aka Predacon. Yeah, that's what Petra is right now. It's funny because Petra like wants her natural class is Assassin, but I just really like her in Wyvern. I think it's really fun. Plus, you know, Wyvern best class ever.
I like her hair.
Oh wait, they made an intermediate Wyvern in this. That's cool. When was Optimus arrive again? Right here. This is Optimus Prime.
Damn, he's looking a little different.
Wait. What is her... Here we go.
Oh, who's the Edelgard equivalent?
I just told you, Optimus.
Really?
She gets Death Blow at B axis? Maybe I don't need to put her into... She gets Fiendish Blow... Wait. She gets Fiendish Blow for magic?
Emma, have you played the Fire Emblem port that's had all of the main characters like replaced with Halo characters?
No.
Are you going to?
No.
If you
Why
find
not?
that, I'll make her play.
Here, I'll find it.
Good luck with that. What is Bernadette? Bernadette gets hit plus 20 naturally? That's pretty cool. Darting Blow naturally? That's pretty cool. Pass natural? That's pretty cool. Finish Blow naturally.
Is that all mod stuff?
Yeah, this is all mod stuff. They made characters have way more natural learn set, which is cool. He gets Rally, Mage, Res, and Speed, which is cool. Fuck. I just wish I knew what levels it was, because you can't check that, which is a little annoying.
Likes irony. What was it? Likes irony.
No. I don't want to hear Rise of the Darkspark 3DS is legit as Fire game. It's not. It's way worse. I played that whole game. It's awful. I don't want to hear it. I'm vetoing you guys. Also, this song is great, and nobody ever talks about how good this song is. Training sword. Iron sword. Probably can give her a steel sword, too. Alright, Bernadetta, you want lances?
Every song in this game has the one motif from the the title theme, and I think that's kind of boring.
That's awesome!
Right.
Especially how it's disguised so much that you usually can't tell.
I think it's cool when it's disguised, but there's a lot of
Okay,
way
where is
too
it in
many
this song?
times that- I don't fucking. But like most, I'm just saying it comes up so often, and it's like kind of repetitive.
I think you just hate her.
You know.
Alright, Ferdinand von Ayer.
Alright,
let's give
check
him
that out and
lances.
tell me it's not beautiful.
What were we giving Anna? Anna was using bows, right? Training bow, iron bow, steel bow. Alright, then who's got highest defense right now? Edelgard?
Why did they need like 8 different bows equipped?
Because sometimes you want to do slightly more damage.
It's funny though that the weakest bow in this game is the best bow in the game.
Oh yeah, the weakest items in
Or
this
like
game
first
are
in the
genuinely
game.
good until pretty late in the
very-
game. Because of a specific
Like
mechanic.
better than the better bows.
There's a mechanic that would kind of take a while to explain. You're just gonna have to trust me on this, okay?
Okay.
Hold on.
Well,
It's very that happens a lot.
Hold on.
It's very weird because there's no way they could have designed this game and not known that's what they were making.
Hold on. We're going back all the way so we can give Anna her stupid outfit. We need to give Anna her stupid outfit. This is really important to me. Unit appearance. There we go. Okay, so she got Anna's normal outfit. That's... No! I don't have Anna's trickster outfit unlocked. Why don't I have that? Must be some kind of
is that
DLC.
DLC?
I have the DLC though. Anyway, let's burn through my supports really quickly. We're not gonna watch these. I already tortured Chad enough.
Edgelord von Hersing.
I don't want to hear it. Edelgard von Hresvelg is the greatest character in all of Fire Emblem. That's not true. She's the second greatest
Left
character.
was yours.
That's great. Oh yeah, I know the greatest one is.
Shez.
Yeah.
I like supports because I know I'm speeding through these. These have an actual gameplay benefit to make your team friends with each other. Supports make you guys do better in battle. And they're minor
They
boosts at
provide
first.
support.
Yeah, they're minor boosts at first, but like
Damn.
you can stack like a couple extra points of damage on some units, which is amazing. And you can power up because they stack with each other. You can get up to like 20 hit.
It's crazy how
Watching you speed through these menus is giving me a headache.
I'm actually kind of off my menuing game. I'm usually much better about menuing in this game, but I'm playing on a controller I'm not used to, a pro controller, and I haven't played Three Houses in a couple months.
strongest Western mainstream games player versus the weakest RPG maxer.
Do we want to do any? But do we want to do any circuit certifications? Wait, here we go. Edelgard can't get into Wyvern yet? Oh, she needs the flying from it. My plan with Edelgard is to put her into...
Gotta get your driver's license first.
I did complete chapter 1 of the side story. Hold on, wait. If the thing that it needs me to complete in chapter 1 of the side story is just... Tara, stop! It is always noticeable.
The few like strings that make it through the the noise cancellation. Just ding, ding, ding.
Stop!
I don't have any instruments. Just
I
start
just-
waving a lightsaber at my thing.
If you can.
Yeah, hold on.
Damn it.
Does this mod also release? Oh, that's cool. Anyway,
Can you hear how buzzy it is when
Yes.
I show it?
it sounds bad.
It does sound bad.
There we go.
Did you not have it installed before?
No, I did. What you have to do to actually be able to play it is to, you have to actually finish chapter 1, not the map, which is stupid, but whatever. Anywho. Yes! Check this out, chat. You're gonna love this. This looks so stupid. We're totally using that. She looks so stupid, and it changes her portrait to be way dumber. It's her portrait from the rest of the series. Looks like that. It's like a fun reference. Alright, now I should have the special classes unlocked. Yes. Oh, they made War Cleric and Trickster for women, too. That's great. Or, sorry, wait. The problem was the other way. Oh, no, never mind. They didn't. That's a bit of a shame.
In my attempt to find a lightsaber, I broke a closet.
Why are you trying to get a lightsaber?
I was gonna wave it at the microphone.
Why?
Because it makes swooshing noises. Because like.
Sometimes you talk like a 10-year-old boy.
But it...
Tell me I'm wrong. Come on, tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah, but that's true for everyone.
But especially for you.
What? Okay, sure.
You can't say that I'm wrong.
Sure. I can't say that you're right either.
No, you can.
I'd like to think I'd like to say I'm at least like 12 at the lowest.
I need to take Petra off of this class. It's just not helping her.
What?
Why do you
Okay,
keep catching so many
follow-up.
strays?
I was about to say, the follow-up comment made it a little better, but damn, Lee coming from my scalp out here.
It's funny, Nick has been on stream like 3 times. Has it been enough
Yeah.
for you to be established as the fail boy of the channel?
Fucking apparently.
All right, let's give Petra a battalion. She really needs one.
I mean, every time I'm on live stream, I somehow end up some different kind of bigot after every stream.
That's just because you're a bigot.
I'm not!
Are.
What? Not start these rumors again.
I just realized that this game's menuing makes no sense if you haven't played this game.
I can confirm it does not make
All
any
right, chat.
sense.
What I am doing right now is I am. That's pretty good. The menuing I am doing right now, chat, is I'm giving
This part
my
doesn't make sense
units...
even if you have played the game.
What are you talking about? This game makes perfect sense.
I know that I could understand the battalion system, but
The
after
battalion
some
system
point,
is
it's
so
kinda
much
boring.
simpler than it actually looks. You just have to like.
You just pick the best one.
Okay, I'll explain the battalion system.
Oh no!
Look at the battalions.
Not that- it
Physical
shouldn't be that
attack,
bad.
magic, hit, crit, avoid, protection, res, charisma. Those are just stats that it boosts. That's all it is. It just boosts specific stats. And then it also gives you a special attack you can use. That's literally all it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, thank you, Lee.
She's not using magic, so I could give her that. Bernadette's...
No one
No
comprehends
one.
this.
It's
Cliff
not
is
that
actually
complicated. You guys are just dumb.
Killing themselves looking at this.
It's just whatever makes the number go up the most. Use that one.
Yes! That's literally it!
Well, also the ability. That's
The
pretty
ability
cool.
usually doesn't matter.
Yeah.
What matters?
Damn.
Yeah, Lee, you don't have to be here. Like, just letting you know. Nobody's making you be here.
Needed a new target and instantly went to the Sleemer.
All of Fire Emblem math is always, how can I make my stats as good as possible? That's literally, it's always that.
I will say Fire Emblem math is very, very simple.
Fire Emblem math, yes, big number. Fire Emblem math is literally attack minus defense. It is that simple. That's the point.
That's how you calculate damage in this game.
Does y'all's Discord sometimes just go to a black screen if you don't touch it for long enough?
No.
Mine does. I have
sometimes.
to minimize it and then unminimize it to come.
Well, mine just randomly slows down and becomes like unusable for like half a minute.
Yeah, mine does that too. I'm so excited.
The big
Spider-Man
numbers
2
you're
is
getting is
almost
like,
done installing.
okay. The ability Death Blow, which is something I'm going for on some of my characters, gives +6 attack. That's good for the whole game.
We were right. Our enemy appears
Player
to
phase.
be best. Look close. Look close.
Look closely. Look close.
This map is actually pretty cool. I like this map a lot.
It's fun.
Oh, hell yeah.
And Shamir is awesome.
Where's Shamir? Wait, did she just not join in this part of the map? Okay, well, I guess Shamir's not here right now.
That's my cue.
Okay, she's not double.
Fireball.
Wait,
Dorothea just does that every time.
Fireball.
who has the Ash Adjutant? That should be, it's supposed to be Dorothea, isn't it? No, it's supposed to be, okay. Alright, who the fuck has Ash?
Chat, should I get in bed?
No, do not get in bed. You'll fall asleep immediately.
You'll fall asleep.
I know
I'm
you.
kidding.
Alright, now we're gonna take Petra, and we're gonna smack this guy, alright? We're gonna smack him with the iron. Oh, I just realized I
Why
forgot
does the training axe do so much more damage?
Because it doubles. If you're enough faster than them, you will double your enemy.
And better axes weigh you down more so that you don't double. At least at first.
Oh. Okay.
Emma just cast testicular torsion. That's probably
so
what
much
Thoron is.
flare for 9 damage.
Well, I used a special attack.
I know, but like, boom, 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 9 damage. The horse army just kicked that one guy's ass.
I am greater.
This is great. Why are y'all talking about 9/11?
I don't know. I kind of sometimes just ignore them because I don't trust them. I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot.
here.
I'm actually throwing.
Hubert, no.
What am I doing? Okay.
When he dies, he
Instant
fades out of
karma.
existence.
Oh yeah, this game is permadeath. That's Fire Emblem's whole
You-
thing. It has permadeath. It's cool.
What do you mean, why not? I feel like there's plenty of reasons not to talk about 9/11.
Anyway, I reset the
among
game
them
because I
being
made two
relevance.
mistakes in the first 20 seconds, so we're just resetting. It's not worth it. Anyway, what I meant to do that I forgot to do was go into my blacksmith and forge some weapons.
Like throwing paper planes.
Oh, that's SRPG Studio.
Well, no, I get the context, Lee. It's just weird. It just came out of nowhere. Didn't happen.
Tara, I can tell you're in your bed. I can hear you blowing into the mic.
I'm not blowing to the mic, I'm just tapping it.
So much.
Tara, you know I hate when people tap the mic.
Yeah, this is true. She's explicitly said how much she hates people tapping mics.
Alright, if I
She's probably told me that, and I just don't remember.
thunder him here. Okay, nice. Did we
Damn
switch
it.
to 3 houses again? Yeah, the multiplayer wasn't working, so we switched to a better game. Then we can
Yeah, both of the
70%.
both of the multiplayer
You got this.
modes just crashed.
70%, you got this. Let's go, Hubert.
for Lady Apricot.
Edelgard.
I swear he said apricot.
He did not say apricot. All right, let's.
No, I need you to flesh that statement out more. How did, like, what?
I don't think I want to know,
Cliff is
actually.
if like 9/11. No, I want to know. I really. You heard a house MD.
Technically, there's 4 houses in this game.
Oh yeah, they lied.
Yeah, there's a DLC house which has a fruity bisexual, who is also like a criminal overlord. There is a let me think. There's the fruity bisexual, and I specify fruity bisexual because he is both canonically bisexual and very prudy about it. Which I just think is important for you to know. Then there is. I wonder if I can kill the Death Knight. How much health does he have? You can't really kill him without. Yeah, you need to have Lysithea for this part to kill him.
Lysithea's awesome.
Lysithea's good.
So this is what Yuzu is. Every once in a while, it says you're playing Yuzu.
You mean my Microsoft PC? You mean?
What?
Or Microsoft Switch.
Oh yeah, my Microsoft
Yeah.
Switch.
My Microsoft. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Official Nintendo hardware.
Abort.
Dude, Caspar, you suck.
No damage.
It's because he's ass.
What if he was called Apartment?
Alright, watch this.
Yes, no, you really should flesh it out. I want to know.
Good job.
If you don't want to put it in chat, just message me because I'm genuinely curious what the logic is. This is stolen valor. Castle and House are like the same show except one.
Oh,
player
watch
and
this. Ready?
Malpractice lawsuit.
He's gonna kill this man. Oh my god, dude.
Oh, wow.
Chill out.
He's going over.
He's going beast mode.
Home run. Launch that guy.
No, that's Junpei.
They're not gonna know who Junpei is.
Fair enough.
Did you
I
say
guess.
you know what Junpei
I said they're
is?
not gonna know who Junpei is.
Yeah, but you're gonna know. You have to say something.
Yeah, tell us if that joke was funny.
It wasn't.
Damn. Sorry.
She's gonna say that for anything I say.
That's not true. I've laughed at your jokes before.
Castle was not Nathan Fillion.
Alright, I have 3 to the right.
Unless
and
they
I
like
have
changed the actor for Castle.
7 more.
Castle was not
10,
Nathan
so I need to
Fillion.
send 2 to the right. So we'll send Linhart to the right. And we'll send...
They did change the actor. What?
Wait, is there a guy in House called Castle?
No, there's a show called Castle. Or am I stupid? No, what am I thinking of? Where it's it's like the law show.
Suits?
Okay, I must be thinking of the no, not that one. I must be thinking of the wrong show because this is Castle.
How much attack speed do you have?
I thought
8?
I knew everything that Nathan. Nathan Fillion is one of my all-time favorite actors, for no reason. Actually, it's for one reason. It's just because he was Buck in Halo 3 or Halo 3 ADST. Bull, thank you, Lee. That's what I was thinking of. Well, then if I screw it up, somebody in chat will find the thing I'm actually thinking.
She's getting closer.
I'm gonna bust. Byleth. It's like Edelgard, we don't need to know that.
Edelgard, all of our lives are on the line.
God, they really buffed Anna on this. Nice, typical Anna level.
Spider-Man 2 is done. Let's go. I'll play it later.
Thanks, Nick. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Gotta be here for the homies.
You're gonna buy Lust? Dude, I buy Lust.
She's by lusting a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Byleth is unironically one of my favorite protagonists, too. I love her so much.
Her and her special power of not having a heartbeat.
Yeah. There's actually some great lore for why she doesn't have a heartbeat, but it would take too long to explain. Unless I was to
explain it in the most simple way possible.
That's really not as simple of a task as you think it is.
In like 3
feel like
words.
it is. Yeah. I mean, Tara explained it pretty
Kinda
simply.
clone, kinda.
See, you should have just explained it how Tara explained it and just gone that she's not a normal human.
I mean, I suppose that is true. She is definitely not normal. Although I will say she's not a clone.
I said she was a biblical creature. It was not really accurate, but it's funny.
I believe you.
Tempest Lance there.
I was explained in Fortnite terms.
Fortnite terms.
Can I kill with a helm
Actually, wait,
splitter?
explain it. Can you explain it in Transformers terms?
Yeah.
No, because Transformers doesn't have childbirth, and childbirth is really important to this plot.
It has sparks. It has souls, though.
Yeah, there's sparklings.
Yeah, but like those don't really ever matter.
She breathes through her skin like a frog.
Alright, let's go for a smash and hope for 10% crit chance. Oh, nice! Thanks, Edelgard.
87. I feel like that was a bit overkill.
She crit her... Wait, but I think that was still more damage than I expected it to be. Ugh, Edelgard. This is why we love you so much.
Yes, it does. Scorponok is a proud dad.
No, but it's not that kind of pregnancy. It's like a different kind of pregnancy.
Where's the random guy in this game that just has like a revolver?
There's a GIF that somebody
Like
made where Hector has a
like there
gun.
has to be
That's pretty
one.
funny. Can
Like
I double
every-
and kill this
yeah.
guy? That would be really cool.
JRPG
Okay, I
does.
And
I
one of the
s-
guy from like Thracia.
What? No.
And I asked Emma if it was real.
What are you talking about?
There was a GIF of someone made of a guy from Thracia with a gun animation. I sent you like a long time ago.
You're right, that was a while ago. Let's gambit him. 50% odds! I like those odds.
Do something.
Damn it!
Not do anything.
Well,
The entire army could
Good
not
night,
hit
Frankie
one
Wolf.
dude.
Yeah.
Not Frank
They're just having a run. Getting the steps in.
actually, her being damaged is really good. Her personal skill is that she has significantly more attack and is it attack and speed? Because it's fucking nuts. Oh, +5 attack when not at full speed or at full health, which is really good.
Gun Megatron is dumb. Hot take.
I like flying Megatron. I think that's cool. Anybody
Same.
care
I like
flying?
VTOL Megatron. Make Megatron a VTOL more.
Yeah, that's sick. Good job, Bernadetta. Small child that can rival armies. You're my favorite.
Are they a vampire?
No, she's a shut-in, but she's really good. She's like really good.
Anytime there's like a small child in the JRPG, let's just assume they're until improved.
Thank you, Byleth. I allowed her to demonstrate. Kind of sad that I speeded through that clip.
Cliff, I appreciate you trying to get my name right. You did not spell it correctly.
Yeah,
either.
who spells it either of those ways?
I've met several people who spell it both ways. But no, mine is the much simpler Nick. But I appreciate.
Thoron?
My character in Pokemon is the greatest of all time. Alright. I will take this compliment. I don't play Pokemon.
25% crit chance.
Nick is for nicotine? Yes.
No, Nick is for Nickington, actually.
Oh, yeah. Forgot.
I can't wait to bench you, Hubert. You're so ass. Oh fuck, do I have chess key? Oh wait, I have Anna. Anna has lock touch.
There are plenty of people who spell it those ways.
Okay, she does have lock touch.
It's just not the most common thing in the universe. You know what? I'm fine with Nicolette.
Nicolette is kind of cool, not gonna lie. I think that's cool.
I'll take anything except for Nikki.
It's
I hate that name so
I can't
much.
call you Nikki. You're not my cousin.
Thanks.
My cousin is Nikki though. She's cool.
Yeah.
Ah, that's a pretty decent level. Can never really complain about getting a speed level up.
Nicotine is cooler for kids. I don't think you should be saying that.
Hashtag I smoke crack.
Every time I think about drugs, I think of that one PSA where it's that lady going crazy with the frying pan and like destroying her kitchen.
Oh, not the "This is your brain on drugs," not that one.
Yeah, that one. And then she's like, "This is what it does to your family." And then she smashes the window.
Do you think that convinced one person to not use drugs?
I hope so.
No.
For her sake.
For her sake, it's not okay. It's not like it was her house.
Would you just spend her time and effort
Yeah.
and get angry on camera?
It's like a rage room, but for an ad.
Hmm.
What the?
Ugh. Battle.
I don't know what that's a Do either of you know what that's a reference to? If it is a reference to something?
What?
What Cliff said.
Oh, it's FNAF 6.
Now. Boo.
Immediate disappointment.
What are you talking about?
Boo.
FNAF 6 is awesome. Big FNAF 6 fan.
I don't care a single bit about FNAF.
Well, you're missing out then.
Which one's 6 again? Isn't that
Pizzeria Simulator.
Oh. I care even less.
Riz Simulator?
Sure.
What? The Riz Simulator? The only FNAF game that I've seen and thought was genuinely interesting was Security Breach. And it was only interesting for about a week.
Yeah, but you have
with
FNAF
one
6?
health.
Yeah, it's free on Steam. Thanks, Yuppie. Alright, I think she can kill this guy with double fire. Yep.
Whenever people find out that Emma is a big FNAF fan, I always ask them like if that surprises them.
Yeah, is that surprising to you guys? I feel like this is in character for me.
Yeah. What the fuck? You can't turn on me that fast, RT.
Should stream it? No, I don't think I will stream Pizzeria Sim. FNAF is a much better thing if I never acknowledge my interest to it, besides just saying, yeah, I like FNAF.
Yeah.
It's much more fun that way.
It was cool when I was like 12.
Yeah.
Or whatever age I was at that point. Emma is a furry. I'm glad that's what you got at.
No, you're a brown woman who was raised on the internet.
You can think I'm a furry. I'm not gonna. I don't care if you like that. Okay. That's kind of my reaction to be called a furry. I'm just like, cool. It's like I don't care.
I feel like being a furry is a compliment in an odd way because it means.
I would have loved if that didn't cut out. That would have been so funny.
God damn it! I'm not gonna repeat it. That kills the joke. I swear, my mic only cuts out when I'm talking to you guys.
It's that.
Oh, fuck!
No!
Oh my god.
I got unlucky critted.
You got, like, riposte into oblivion.
That's a really unlucky crit. Maybe Ferdinand von Ayer can do something.
Thank you, Ferdinand von Ayer.
Dude, he always says his name. He's goated. Rest in peace, Billy Comets, the goat of all time.
It would have been really funny if he got, like, backhanded into oblivion the second he poked that guy. Fireball. Oh, thank you, Artino. That is not what do you mean it's predictable?
I will prevail.
You probably just heard the word, you probably heard the letter M before I cut out.
The suspiciously shaped Tara mic cutter.
I had to look out my window behind me and Tara's just there.
I've been there the whole time.
Dang.
Like Sam Reich, I've been here the whole time.
What? Who's the host of What Would You Do?
I don't know.
Jesus?
No. Yes. No, I don't want to look it up. Does one of you in chat know the host of,
Nick has become drunk with power.
How is
What? How is that
What's up,
even drunk
Jess?
with power?
Because he could just make chat do everything. Pinkerton,
Isn't that what you
is
guys
that
do?
Evelyn?
No, it's a different
No,
person.
not really.
I know a guy named Pinkerton, or like the Pinkerton family. They're a pastor.
I don't think she's a pastor.
We've had a lot of random characters show up in chat.
I don't know, Pinkerton, are you a pastor?
I'm pretty confident she's not a pastor.
Do I know you?
You guys do not know her.
Is this like Weezer Pinkerton?
Yes.
Nick-shaped liquor bottle. Absolutely. I need to look up the host of What Would You Do. Thank you, John Quiones. Thank you, Artino. That's not how you spell it, but I know what you're talking about. I feel like that guy would be really good at jump scaring people, because he just appears out of nowhere.
Remember the Lego kids from last night? Yeah, I was here yesterday, believe it or not.
There were Lego kids.
Yeah, we got rated by Lego kids who went, please subscribe, he only needs 3 more subscribers to his goal. And I just kind of went like, okay.
No.
We talked about Sensei Wu, because one of them was Sensei Wu. We kept being like, yo, I love Sensei Wu.
Yeah, we
love
just like started
Ninjago.
talking about Ninjago over the next 20 minutes.
It's honestly pretty fun.
It was. They all left by that point, though. I think we scared them.
I don't know
Scared
how we... I mean, I think...
You knew too much about Lego Ninjago.
Well, the truth is that they realized that we weren't going to just go subscribe.
Yes, I've watched the show. That's why I'm pointing it out. That he's great at jump scaring because he appears out of nowhere. That was the bit, Artino.
That was the fucking bit, Artino. Gosh.
Oh.
Oh yeah, there's a person named Zane who showed up and we asked who his favorite character was.
He said Jay. That guy was great. I'm a big fan of that guy.
Even Zane role players like not Zane.
Which sucks because Zane's the GOAT.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was a Jay fan as a kid, but I grew up and became a Zane fan.
I do know that people get scared. That is the point of the bit, Artino.
Dude, he's
I
gonna
have
kill
watched
you.
at least 30 hours of What Would You Do with John.
Have you even watched
remember
TV
his name.
before?
Do
Have you even
cable?
opened your eyes before?
No, I'm blind actually. I'm like Daredevil. Except my skills only apply to video games.
Could we sue?
Could we sue Emma for false advertising? Yeah.
Go ahead. You didn't buy a product.
Over 100 hours. Yeah, I have seen over 100 hours of John. It's my favorite when he goes and yells at people for being assholes.
Because she keeps doing Fire Emblem? Yeah, the more you guys complain about it, the more I'm gonna do it. That's just kind of who I am.
Feet
This
of
is
shit.
true.
What? No, what is this, like... What is this bit? First it was liquor
What is
bottle
this?
shaped, and now it's fetus shaped. Am I devolving? Amoeba shaped Nick. Having the stream pulled up and the Discord pulled up is so funny. Because I'll see something happen and then a solid like 5 seconds on the other screen.
Oh, that's what you meant. I thought you meant you were on the Discord server and watching them talk about whatever they're talking about today.
No. Cause see, if I did that, we're gonna have another incident.
Yeah, you're right.
That's why I don't understand why I'm a mod. I feel like I'm not skilled enough with Discord to be a good mod.
All right,
I
chat.
just try to
Do we
provide
think we can
moral
hit one of
support
two
sometimes.
20% crits? Thank you!
12 damage, hell yeah.
For him at this point in the game, he's pretty ass, so...
Now I can do so much better. He's gonna do 13 damage now.
You make us figure out this game.
Yeah, that's basically how this game works. How much can I Tempest
I get
Lance
that-
out of...
I love getting that reaction from people. Artino, you are a mod. It's a really involved donation. Well, no, because then if she actually went to court, she would lose any money she...
Yeah, both of you would walk away from this way poorer.
with a lot less
Where
money.
Air Raid go, the game was not working.
The game, we finished the game, and then the other part of game did not work. To jail.
No, Air Raid is Hilda.
Yeah.
Who is not.
I
on screen right
literally don't
now.
even have Hilda recruited. You can't even recruit Hilda on this route.
Joke on you, Milo. It's Fire Emblem.
Cliff is having a Joker moment.
Fire Emblem 100 years.
I don't know how you guys are having a Joker
100
moment about a
years Fire
good...
Emblem.
Actually, Fire Emblem just does this to people.
It's not like I'm
This is
making
what-
us
this is what
watch
the-
Mystery of Convoy, like...
This is
I
what,
would, if I was the
this is what
streamer,
the
I would
Smash
make
community has
this
been
look
going through for the
good.
last like 10 years.
Okay, hot take. People who say there's too many Smash Fire Emblem characters in Smash are wrong. As becoming a Fire Emblem fan made me realize this.
It's like, yeah, there's like 70 characters in the game in general. You can
There's
you can
like
play
fucking
any of them.
20 Mario characters, but having
Minecraft
but having characters from an important original Nintendo franchise is suddenly heresy. Get the fuck out of here. Maybe I'm a little biased.
Do you think there could be a cool Transformers Fire Emblem crossover?
I've brainstormed that game for like many an hour.
Guys,
Oh,
it
I
was
meant
a
like a
Rick and
figure.
Morty bit.
The mark of nobility.
Maybe it'd be like Hearts of Steel. Well, that doesn't really work.
I mean, there's a couple really cool Fire Emblem designs. Like the fucking mechs from this game look really cool.
Byleth turns into a shield.
I mean, there are Fire Emblem relics. You could do a beast former, would be cool.
Oh yeah. One turns into a wyvern, and it's not the Air Razor mold, please. No, you can't just like morph two of us together. Milo just can't be my shape.
I'm actually gonna let the cutscene after this chapter play out because it's very cool.
You're gonna skip it in the like last 0.5 seconds of it.
No, I'm genuinely not. It's just a cool cutscene that I really like.
Okay.
Does she have convoy access? No, I didn't think so.
Convoy?
Convoy?
Dude, convoys in this game? Never mind. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Ugh.
See, then if Convoy was in this game, then it wouldn't be clickbait.
Man, you should be the Convoy from FE6 and 7.
Where it's like a guy.
Yeah. Merlinus Convoy.
Okay, to explain what we mean by convoy, the convoy is your item stash. However, in Fire Emblem 6, it's a guy. Like, it's just an actual guy that follows you around.
Lego Clayface as a combiner limb or Rotor as a... I want a Rotor MIDI figure. I should commission someone to make a Rotor MIDI figure.
Good luck with that.
Then I can actually make a video on something.
Milo is friendship.
When
1920.
did it?
Sorry, 1912, 2010. So I need to kill those outskirts guys first.
Emma, when did you crash out?
Not yet.
Oh, never mind. I just didn't read enough. Artino's trying to get Milo so they can collaborate on making you crash out.
Good luck with that.
Now's our chance.
That's not a bad idea. Rotord, I do not believe got a Korean. Vortex did, and it looks nothing like Vortex.
I mean, like most Creons, to be fair.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Look, you
dodged.
guys say Fire Emblem is so hard to understand, but then you say things like, "Did Rotor get a Creon?"
She's kind of spitting, guys. You can't deny her here.
So true, so true. I mean, I guess technically Rotor did kind of get a Creon, because in the Vortex one, there's a Creon called Rotor Rage. But it's literally just the same color as the big Vortex.
Nice, 25% accuracy, Gambit. Thank you, man. You're fucking lifesaver, buddy.
I want that. I want the Devastator Creon set for no reason.
With the one with
other than
Ironhide? That shit's awesome! I watched the
is.
Mitch Santona videos so many times.
Yeah.
That thing was so cool.
It is so cool, and it looks so stupid, like in stock images.
Oh, I wanted that. That's the Creo set that I probably still want the most. Or, like, the Bayverse Prime, I think looks really good.
I had that one.
Tara, do you know what
I never
Creo
finished
is?
it.
No.
Okay, Creo
It's,
is Hasbro's, like, shitty knockoff Lego that's, like, actually kind of good sometimes. They didn't actually transform, though, because apparently it was against... I want to say they were, like, contractually not allowed to make them transform.
The smaller ones could transform, but you had to take the bigger ones apart and make them transform.
Which I feel like defeats kind of the purpose, but whatever.
So you could take them apart?
Yeah, they were Lego sets, but with not Lego brand.
Yeah, because Lego technically doesn't have a copyright on like, the bricks.
Really?
They have a
Yeah.
they have a copyright, I believe, on the clutch power of the studs. I want to say, like it's a very specific. But I know.
I know.
So you can't make bricks that Lego things can fit onto?
No, you can. You can't make
can.
bricks. I think what they patented was the very specific amount of tension that the bricks have when they're put together to make them feel so good. I think that's
let's
what
see.
Lego patented, if I remember my Lego lore correctly. Plus the minifigure I'm pretty sure is patented.
It's the Lego logo is patented, and then
Okay, sure.
like some specific design stuff is it? The minifigure, some of the minifigures like elements are trademark protected. But then the fundamental design of the Lego brick is public.
Because you can't copyright a square brick.
I mean, they did. The patent just wore out.
Yeah, that patent's never getting renewed. Which is honestly for the best, because it was a stupid patent.
Remember when Disney tried to change U.S. law so that way they could keep Mickey Mouse patented?
Well, it's
Or
Steamboat Willie,
trademarked.
but yes, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
And it did not work.
It did not work, and it was really funny.
Foe suffers -5 defense. Great.
You're 2
No.
and I'm 2 years old.
No has one of my favorite names because integrating it into a sentence when you're talking to them just always ends up making like funny results.
Yeah, she has really good comedic timing about
Alright, check
it,
this out.
because,
Yeah.
like, yesterday I stopped in the middle of a sentence after saying the word no,
Yeah.
which she immediately pipes in.
Yeah. No, it's great.
Get ready, check. This is
She's
something
great.
awesome.
She also is great at talking about Spider-Man, which is entertaining. There's nobody else here ever wants to talk about Spider-Man.
Does Emma not want to talk about Spider-Man?
No one doesn't want to talk about Spider-Man. Emma
That's
just wants to make fun of me.
Yeah, that sounds right. I thought there'd be a lot more Emma-shaped denial, but apparently not.
No.
Shut up! Check this cutscene out. It's gonna be awesome.
Okay. Alright, we won't talk for cutscene.
Wait. Did they skip the cutscene? What the hell?!
You do want to?
They actually just skipped the cutscene!
Every time I ever want to talk about Spider-Man, no one ever interacts. I was just like, yeah, cool.
I
And
love
then they just like
Spider-Man.
leave.
I'm trying to figure out a way to get Tara into Spider-Man.
You all hate me.
Yeah, she made me watch the one. She's making me watch
Spectacular, the good one? I'm so sorry. You're right, I'm so
What with
cruel.
Josh Keaton?
Yeah, it's the best Spider-Man
funny.
show.
It's funny because whenever we look up
It's really
streams
good.
of it, it's always in Spanish.
It is. It's great. Why do you? Oh, I forget. This is.
Oh, you
Why do
should
you
watch
have
the
YouTube pulled
stream.
up?
Gaslight, deny, run, or confess. What's your
Check this
option?
out.
These are really
She uses the cool bone sword to kill him. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That sword handle is way too big. It's also made of bone. I think we have bigger problems.
Yeah, all of that sword is just impractical.
We're just gonna skip this.
Not that I'm robot.
I'm evil.
What's your job, Milo?
Probably being evil or
What?
saying that sword handles are too big.
No. That's Lee.
Yeah, I know, but Milo would totally take credit for something like that.
Fair. Killing people with bone swords, yes. She's a professional at that.
Parcel out for delivery. Okay, so it's been out for delivery for
You gotta dox
20
yourself again?
hours. No, I had it closed already.
Okay, good. Bone sword is ready.
Okay, I don't care.
I have a new I would like. It's a nice outfit.
It's my mom's, but oh, you guys are gonna love her. Get ready.
Why are we gonna love her?
Emma thinks everyone is much of a gooner as she is.
True.
I hope she complains about her boyfriends.
If only Chad could see what Emma was doing earlier. Try to do the No, because see, my throat is still fucked up, so I cannot try and do the voice. If either of them have seen Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, they can do the Bone Crusher voice. Or, what's his name? Bonesaw.
So Manuela's like if a girl fair was like 40.
Yeah, Bonesaw.
And a professor.
Yeah, and a professor. A 40-year-old professor girl fail. I love her. She's great.
I don't understand what this feature is. No one understands what this feature is.
Shiny shoulders, kabam!
Half the time they just get mad at you if you do this, so I don't even understand why it's here.
Oh, nice.
Emma, are you just gonna let Artino say that?
I don't care.
No.
It's funny that she says, like, come by if you want to fuck. Also, I'm straight.
I remember when Spider-Man beat the shit out of Bone Crusher. Me too.
Dude, Spider-Man would beat the shit out of a Transformer. Alright.
He did. In Transformers, number 2.
Ferdinand would like to speak with me? Absolutely,
No.
my guy. I sure
Didn't
do.
Edelgard die?
She's a good student.
Yeah.
No doubt about that. But I wonder, what is your opinion of me? I am quite talented too, am I not? Be honest. Do not hold back.
No, I know it's just Macho Man. I just don't want to have my voice disintegrate even further.
I could tell Ferdinand that he sucks.
Yes, do it. Do it.
I don't want
do
to
it.
hurt your feelings, but yeah, she definitely is. Easily.
I was just being modest before. Honestly, I have always prided myself on being superior to Edelgard.
He just says this.
Not your perspective.
I've always thought about myself being like, hey, I'm better than that girl.
I must demonstrate
Kill myself now.
This is just what he's like. I love him so much. Well, I can't stop you.
Stop you.
Yeah, the nobles in this game are all very.
They're so
straightforward.
weird.
They're nobles.
Yeah.
She's also hotter, buddy. Man.
You know, I feel like the way to sell you guys on this game is it's about how much classism sucks.
That is true.
And how nobles suck and they should eat rocks and die.
The stream viewership doubles.
She defeated a demonic beast without assistance.
She did not do that.
Anything Edelgard can do, I can do better.
Is this guy gonna go out and get himself killed?
Professor,
Really funny.
be my eyewitness in time.
This support level just kills him. You can't use him for the rest of the game.
Here we go. Trips and falls on his own sword.
That's well, it will be fine. Can't do it.
He failed after 2 sword swings.
It seems you have saved my life. Thank you, Professor.
Just close your eyes and like clench your teeth and
That's
your
the
fist really
end.
hard, Milo, and then you'll be done with your shift. I'll talk about Spider-Man with you later.
It's my
Host tea party.
It's my goat. Hello, my handsome prince. How are
I want-
you?
For a reason, yeah?
I want you to pronounce the name of the leaf you just put in.
Cressfelg blend?
Wow, you don't.
That cannot be what that was.
Edelgard von Cressfelg. That's how it's pronounced.
There was an H.
Yeah, Cressfelg.
What? Say it one more time.
Cressfelg.
Slower. I can't. It's like skipping over in my brain whatever you're saying.
So it's her S Velg.
Uh-huh.
Cressfelg.
For Esvel. Okay. for
This is
Esvel.
my goat. This guy is awesome. Watch this.
Bye, Milo.
Dude, bisexual man named Yuri goes crazy. Bye, Milo.
Yeah, it's pretty real. Shareable snacks. Oh. I forget that you should know all of this.
This cake is to die for. Just where did you get it? Don't tell me you made it yourself.
I will marry you
Not
right
a
here.
Hmm.
I would literally marry you in a heartbeat. I might marry him for this playthrough because I love him so much. He's my goat.
Aren't I? I'm certainly not above using that charm to get.
Funnily enough, he's also Akihiko. He's the new Akihiko voice actor.
Oh.
in Reload, who's way better than everyone gives him credit for.
It's fake Dutch. That makes a lot more sense.
There's a dude named Dimitri in this game. His name is Dimitri Alexander Blythed. And it's spelled like BLAYYID.
That's beautiful.
The eyeliner goes crazy. Yuri's the goat. It's Leonie's birthday. You can get flowers.
When they
Do nothing.
It made me want to play the game.
When I added what?
Yuri to the game.
He's so good. I love Yuri so much. Wait.
I love Yuri so much.
Alright, let's look at what level. Shamir's level 11? Damn, the recruits they give you in this game are good.
I mean, she's, yeah, kind of like a Jagan.
Like the mobile suit?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of Vaughn? Yeah. I'm not even gonna explore, I'm not even gonna lie. Wait, can I do... No, I'm not doing that.
Emma, when are you gonna play a Gundam game on stream?
Never.
Aw, what?
I could go to Yuri's class!
But Emma, what if we did a Gundam Evolution?
Guys, let's go to Yuri's
like open
class.
lobby.
Teach me, King.
Tara, would you play Gundam Evolution?
Emma's officially not based. I'm not playing a Gundam game on stream.
Why not?
I don't care about
Gundam
Gundam.
Evolution. Yeah.
Alright.
Night Cliff.
Let's do... Good night, Cliff.
But yeah, Artito.
Let's do... No. I need to do...
Hell yeah.
Oh, this is good. Flames is good. Alright, Flame. Stand to do the same generic animation. Oh, I see. Thank you. Very interesting. I learned Los Ferratu. Awesome.
You're a vampire now?
Yeah. Alright. It's Dedu's This guy's the goat. We gotta hang out with Dedu.
Did you need something? I do not usually get to drink such expensive tea. This is quite
You only had one option.
Well, in the base game, in the non-modded version of this game, they do give you a shit ton of tea to choose from.
This, they only give you the fancy one?
Yeah, because, like, why even bother? Alright. I bet he wants to talk about cats.
The conversation got lively.
Alright, I bet he wants to talk about overcoming weakness. Alright, I bet he wants to talk about... They are all goats. I like every single character in this game.
I can't hold it. Do you also... Wait, hold on. Do you also feel very conflicted on the possibility of flying a Gundam, but you have to join the military for it, or is that just me? See... I would say I feel conflicted. I'm not allowed to join the military.
I want to watch the original Gundam anime and nothing else.
Unicorn's good too.
No, nothing else. I want to watch the Gundam animes when they're normal people and then never touch it again.
IBO, they're normal people, kind of.
Wait, is that Dancer? Oh.
Gundam Story is peak.
Wait. Huh?
Gundam Story is also very confusing, but it is peak.
Wait, what? That's 20, 30. Oh, they give you the advanced classes early. That's cool.
Lee's out here spitting straight facts.
I fucking knew Lee was gonna be like, well, if you say that everything is the greatest, then nothing is there. I knew that was gonna be the argument.
Mm-hmm.
I just gotta say, you're the nerd emoji, buddy.
Artino and I are getting like a wavelength connection right here.
Alright, let's see what we can get. Oh my god, she starts with aptitude. Why does everyone in this game start with aptitude? That's crazy.
Hey Emma, what's your opinion on orphans exploding?
I don't really care.
Oh, I guess that's why you don't like IBO. Tara, what's your opinion on orphans exploding?
Good more.
Nah, good. So you do like IBO? No, because see, if me and you are on the same wavelength, and I very much so have autism.
Yeah, it's confirmed at that point.
Yeah.
You can take that to the doctor, Artina.
My friend makes fun of me because whenever I got diagnosed with autism, on the paper...
You cut out after it said...
God damn it!
On the paper.
On the paper, it says autistic needs assistance. So then he just makes fun of me.
Mason? That sounds like a Mason thing. Yeah.
That is a Mason thing. He'll immediately just go, shut up, needs assistance. Did it cut out again? I saw it, like, light turn.
Yeah, but I think we got what you were trying to say.
We heard it.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I feel like there's something with exploding babies we watched or read recently.
Emma doesn't care about orphans?
Exploding babies are frequently... Emma doesn't care about a lot of things.
Correct.
Emma cares about things that are beneficial.
If it's not Byleth or Shez, she does not care.
That's true.
If it's not what?
Byleth or Shez, my two favorite Fire Emblem characters. That's actually not true. Byleth is probably only top 10. Shez is number 1, though. I love Shez.
I'm gonna be honest, I couldn't go... God... Fine. You know what? I'm gonna sit 8 feet back. Cuts out. I want to hear...
I think it cut out.
Are you gonna go beast mode?
Perfectly.
Huh?
Are you gonna go beast
That
mode?
came across perfectly.
Gonna jump through my window. Can't do anything right. Emma, do you like tragic stories about teenage?
Yeah, I love Zero Skate. Wait, no, I love 100 Line. Yeah, I just tricked you into making me talk about 100 Line. Get fucked.
Oh my God.
How many endings are you at?
40 or 42.
Nice.
If chat dislikes Fire Emblem, they'll hate 100 Line. Actually, they might like 100 Line. It's like
100 Line's way simpler and also way more about the story. At a certain point, you can just skip every battle. Like, literally just press the skip button on every battle.
also has a lot more going on screen for if chat is like attention deficit.
Yeah, and the math is way less complicated.
I don't think it can be less complicated than plus or minus.
There's not even any calculations.
It just changes the number.
Yeah, you just have attacks that do 3 damage. There's no stats. Your attacks do 3 damage the whole game if they do 3 damage at the start. There's no level ups.
Emma, do you play like RPG Maker games?
I feel like I would, but I don't.
Because that's what I was thinking. I was like, I feel like she would. There are some like decent ones.
Yeah, she played.
Don't ask me to name them because I can't.
She randomly have an SRPG studio phase.
Where I'll start making a game and I'll cut out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens.
Sounds about right.
And SRPGs like Fire Emblem likes.
Mm-hmm.
It just means strategy RPG.
Smelly RPG.
Yeah.
The world. This just made me think of something completely random. There was a racing game for like the PS2 that had a scratch and sniff disc.
Like the CD?
Yeah, like if you scratch the CD, it smelled like burnt rubber.
I think they did that with the Switch cartridges too.
Yeah, those do just kind of smell bad.
I kind of want to put Edelgard into Mage. I'm sick of not having her in Mage.
You were the only one with control over the...
I'm talking to myself more than anyone.
Oh,
She does that.
I know.
Same with Edelgard. He should really be in here right now. What is his learn set?
Fear and Hunger.
I'm not playing
sounds
Fear and Hunger.
familiar.
My friends are really annoying about it, and despite them, I can't play it.
There's one that I played. There's one that I played and it had a sequel, and I can't remember what it's called, but it had like a blue-haired girl who fought monsters, but they were like flesh monsters. No.
Alright, I think I need to sunk cost my way out of this and just start putting myself in good classes.
Wait, hold on. I know the exact way I can find this. I just need to go to the the YouTube channel of
Until I
Man
get
the
the knowledge
Badass
gem,
Hero.
then I can do it. Should we put Edelgard into Brigand or Mage first? Let's do Brigand. Alright, Bernadetta. Pegasus Rider. It's a fun Bernadetta class. Dorothy is already Mage. Petra's already Mercenary. Why the fuck do I have Petra and Mercenary? Why did I do that? Oh, for the battalion. Did she level up her battalion level yet? No, she said E+. Okay, well, whatever. I guess I did that.
Purgatory, that's what it's called. No, I'm not talking about Fear and Hunger. I'm talking about Purgatory. Gotta go look for it.
Physical battalion.
Good night, Lee.
See you, Lee.
Funny, I'm probably not even gonna go for much longer. I definitely am.
This iced tea didn't work.
Yeah, of course it didn't. It never. You always think you're gonna stay up later than you do, and every time I go, you're not, and then you're like, no, this time is different, and it's never. I'm always right.
The Coke
Superman
works
movie is
sometimes.
close.
Hmm?
The Coke works sometimes?
Sometimes.
Then why didn't you drink a Coke? Why'd you drink tea?
It also
have any
does not
Coke.
often work.
No.
Well, I don't drink it often.
Her idea of being awake is not falling asleep at her desk.
I mean, she's not wrong.
Don't be weak. Be strong and stay up. It's not my decision.
It's not my decision. If the EP comes, then the EP must come.
Oh, just pay for a $15 tax, like personal private taxi for my Coke. That's a good idea.
$20 for one can of Coke. At that point, just buy cocaine.
Yeah.
Insane sentence.
Same amount of effort.
When are the free market Republicans gonna let me DoorDash cocaine?
Yeah, for real.
3 minus 2.
Cocaine, not Coca-Cola. Beat you to it.
That's not how you spell that.
Yeah, you spelled it Coca, like Coca-Cola.
Oh, limited one time speed or stat boosters.
Ambrosia.
The fact that I can buy a speed carrot is crazy.
The fact that they're selling something called the fruit of life is pretty crazy to me.
Alright, who needs the stat boosters? I want Edelgard to be faster.
True.
Just because we don't. Yeah, true. But also, just because we don't instantly clarify some, just because we don't instantly correct you doesn't mean that we didn't notice. We just judge you silently.
We're marking it down in our list of things Artino has done wrong book.
Oh, I definitely have one of those.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Can you read some excerpts for us?
Smells bad. Doesn't shower. Too handsome. Makes me look ugly by comparison. That one's a big one.
Oh, okay.
Iranian.
Let the record show I never said that.
Yes, that was all Tara. You have that for everyone with your damn edits.
Actually, my sister said today that Emma is much sweeter than people give her credit for. But
She is, but it's
She
much
is.
funnier to pretend like she's not.
Yeah, and also I have had this experience so many times where I have to tell people, no, Emma does not hate you.
Yeah, people tend to think I hate them.
I did this with Liz. Liz texted me because I was telling her you should be friends with Emma more, and she's like, I think Emma hates me.
Why would I hate you? You haven't done
my
anything.
God. I don't know.
Emma, I think it's just your inflection when meeting new people.
Oh yeah, well, that's not the
Yeah.
point. I do enjoy making people fear me a little bit.
I don't think anybody fears you, I'm gonna be honest.
You would be surprised how many people said, I'm
In the
scared of you.
server- Yeah, in the server, I think people do fear her, especially early on.
Really?
There are so many people who are like, I'm scared, you're scary, and I'm like, I'm
People
literally
kept
just a
joking
girl.
about, like, yeah.
Emma is like small rabbit.
Okay, I feel like I'm like a medium-sized rabbit.
Okay.
She's a small rabbit that,
Emma-
that thinks she's a medium-sized rabbit.
Emma is medium-sized rabbit. You know that one image where the cartoon guy's like, I fucking hate you, and it's the little creature that guy's.
What I do?
That doesn't narrow it down. Emma's just sassy.
You guys just can't. You guys just can't handle a brown woman with attitude.
Stolen valor.
Absolutely stolen valor. All right, who does Shamir? Oh no, we're using Shamir. Hubert, I'm sorry, you suck too bad. Get off the team.
Deleted.
Dude, this game is
He's
just-
ass.
Apparently Artino is sending you a meme.
Thank you,
What everyone
Artino.
doesn't realize is that Fire Emblem is just football.
Oh my God! Shut
That's
the
why Emma
fuck
likes it.
up. Stop trying to tell people this. It's not true.
It's very true.
That you like football, or
No,
or
that Fire Emblem is
that you
football.
like football?
JRPGs are like football.
Dude, everything is like football by this logic.
No. The Western RPGs aren't like football.
Check out this stud of a man.
Gilbert.
Check out that fucking hot stuff. Oh my goodness gracious.
Be wide. And a ginger.
Oh my goodness.
Alright. That's enough Fire Emblem for today. And by that I mean that I might stop. I'm going to stop the stream, but I don't know if I'm going to stop playing. I got to put my I got to take my dog for a walk and put my ice cream in the sink.
All of your ice cream in the sink?
Damn, the whole pitcher? Or the whole pint? A pitcher of ice cream.
The whole pitcher of ice cream.
Alright,
Go
Tara, now
on
you
the
have to
floor.
stream Ball of Cybertron.